Hey guys!
Everything's working! Let's go!
Are you sure? You gonna turn it up to make sure.
Yes. Everything's working, let's go! Shit. You couldn't mess it up tonight.
I did not mess it up tonight.
You couldn't mess it up tonight.
Old Faithful said, you know what? Since you try to flirt with other programs, I'm gonna show you what I can do.
Ironically enough, she hasn't been home all day. So, stuff works. Siobhan hasn't been meddling all day.
Really? Welcome, fam.
Good Thursday. Happy Thursday. I'm like good Thursday. Like, this is a holiday.
It is a good Thursday. And welcome to Talk to Me Thursdays.
Scat.
We are
Scat.
We're just happy today.
Scoop.
Today was Brandon's last day of the shift, his 4-day 4-off shift. So tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo. Y'all know that means margaritas.
No, I don't know that.
They know it. We're going to see
Guardians of the Galaxy
3 tomorrow. We just, it's a good day.
It's good times.
It's been a good day.
We decided she's not going to do insurance anymore.
We officially decided that today.
Oh, what a day.
So let's see who is in the house tonight. We have the Catherine Concepts.
Hey guys, ready for the show? Glad I'm able to catch it. Well, Catherine Concepts, we're glad that you're here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate you so much.
Yeah, thank you very much for being here.
Catherine even beat Cruise Nuts in the chat, and that's hard to do.
Cruise Nuts. Thank you for being here, and hello. We are back in. We're back. We're back at our home base.
We're back at our home base. Vonetta Ebony.
New here.
Very much new here.
New here.
New here.
Absolutely
new here.
And Vonetta Ebony, since you're new here, you get one of these. Thank you, Vonetta Ebony, for joining us for the first time. Thank you for being here. And we do this every Thursday night on at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Vonetta found us on TikTok.
A word?
Watched all of our videos.
A word?
Came over to the channel and watched our videos over here.
A word?
And then immediately joined the membership.
A word?
Yes. You need another one.
You get one of these! Thank you. Absolutely for the support.
Yes.
We're really grateful for the support. Like I'm out of words. You know what? You're gonna do most of the talk because I don't have any words tonight.
No.
Thank you, Vanetta. Thank you.
We do appreciate it. And just seeing the interaction, I think one of the things that makes me most excited is our TikTok is growing. It's slowly growing. I'm trying to put new stuff out every day, but it's slowly growing. But the fact that we have genuine people who are following us and just liking our content makes me happy. So thank you so much for showing support. We absolutely love it. Orange Cone Vlogs is here. Ross said, Eyes is here. He said, Eyes is here. So thank you for being here again. We know you are currently super busy.
Gosh dang it.
In the school night. What's wrong?
We have a charge over here.
Yeah. But thank you for being here. We appreciate you. Phil and D are here. Thank you very much. We appreciate you being here, fam.
Hey man, we missed y'all premiere too. And I was working, but I knew it was coming. But I got sidetracked with a phone call at work. And then for some reason, the notifications didn't come through.
Yeah.
So we apologize for missing the premiere.
Yeah, we had to go through and check notifications because we've been hearing a lot of people say that lately that notification bells haven't been coming through. So, we got to go back and check everybody's. But you guys, everything is on for you guys. I don't know why we missed it.
I don't know. Like I saw it on the TV, but the notification didn't come.
Yeah.
Phil.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. C said, let's get this Parker's party started.
Not the Parker's party.
I appreciate that.
Maybe we can copyright that. Parker's party?
We gotta ask for permission first. She dropped it in the chat.
Touche.
Thanks for being here, C.
Thank you
we
for being
appreciate
here,
it. Keisha Samuel said, good evening again. Parker's on the
Keisha Samuel, as always, glad you're here. Thank you for being here.
Yes, absolutely. Guys,
thank you for our members as well who was with us last night. See It With C, Keisha Samuels, Orange Cone Vlog. I think that's Better Half of Me.
Yes.
Was there.
Eddie Lugo dropped in.
Eddie Lugo.
Team Reese Travels.
Team Reese, yes.
Yeah, Miss Deb dropped in.
Sharo was there.
Sharo, yeah. We appreciate you guys dropping in and just chopping it up with us. And I have an update on Mike Gate. So just a small one, ain't a huge one, but I do have an update. Randacita is here.
Randacita, what's going on?
Hey,
Thank you for being here.
Us. We appreciate you being here. Miss Deb said, hello, Parker's on the go, and everyone in the chat, happy Thursday.
Hey, Miss Deb.
Thank you for being here, Miss Deb. So Jess is here.
We've heard from her tonight.
Yes, we've heard from her. She immediately texted us and said they are ready for the shenanigans tonight. They have their popcorn and their Capri Sun juice box ready.
With the 20% less sugar.
The 20% less sugar. Thank you for 31 people being here. If you guys would go ahead and jiggle that like button and share the stream, let everybody know that we are live and come and join the party. We
also, if you haven't already, go ahead and cut that notification bell on. As Apollo Creed said, ding, ding.
Yes. Good evening, Shiro. Good evening, Parker's on the go. Everyone in the chat, we're ready for tonight's antics. I don't know. I never know. We never know what we're going to walk into.
We never know, but you can best assure there will be antics.
We had a time in the members only last night, and we
did. It got pretty contentious in the chat last night.
But as soon as we got off, I told you we were going to be good. Like,
I got a little worried because you got quiet.
My cousin is calling me. You have to call me later.
Right before about 15, 20 minutes before we went to bed, you got kind of quiet. So I was like,
No, I was fine.
Well, considering the conversation, like, I was like, oh no, it backfired on me.
No, I was fine, I promise. just said, Tiny Cruiser, I have our popcorn and we are ready. Well, first of all, welcome, Tiny Cruiser. I've heard you've not been feeling well, so I hope you feel better. And Auntie will see you soon.
Oh no!
Yeah, she had to stay home from school yesterday.
Oh no!
She wasn't feeling that well, so we're gonna pray you get better quick. Let's see who else is here. Oh, it's doing a thing.
It's doing the thing.
My mouse is doing the thing. Let's see. Hey, howdy, hey everyone.
Oh, Ross.
Ross, love Ross. Absolutely love Ross.
I don't care.
Not
about you, Ross. We had a notification pop up. I do not care.
Shiro said we certainly did. Dang, what happened, y'all? I mean, it's for the members.
We talked about how Phil keep ducking me in Mario Kart.
You want to know what happens in the members only chat? You gotta join the membership. That's the only way to find out.
Or you can play Brandon, and I'll give you a membership.
Authentically Kyle, thank you for being here. Kyle said, Parkers, hey y'all. What Doritos y'all have back there?
Those are a zesty cheese, thanks to our main man. I was about to say Gabriel Davis. Our main man, Epic Games from north of the border.
Yes. We appreciate those. He sends us those from Canada, and we certainly appreciate those. He sent us 3 bags. We are down to 2. And we are trying our best to hold on to them as long as we can because they go fast.
I'm trying to sing the national anthem.
I know, baby, but you don't know the words.
Oh, Canada.
I like your shirt. Says nice meeting you here. Well, first of all, thanks for being here. And which one?
Yeah, which one?
Which shirt do you like?
The wrinkled Hulk shirt or the more creative minding my black-owned business shirt?
That my husband told me I had to quit today. No, I'm just messing.
You still own.
I still own. I have another business that I own, so I'm good. Do you have enough to go around? Popcorn. Do you have enough?
Hey, man.
Everyone's speaking to Tiny Cruiser. Everyone, let's see here.
So,
Stream Element Spot is running.
Oh, doing his job.
It's doing its job. Let's see. Tomorrow is Cinco de Mayo surgery. Eye surgery for me.
Not Cinco de Eye
surgery for me. I read it too fast. Cinco de Eye surgery.
Are you getting that? You getting that laser in your eye?
Yeah.
Eyes?
Well, we're gonna pray that goes by very well and fast. And a speedy recovery.
Absolutely.
Let's see. Your favorite couple said, "Hey, Parker's gonna go and chat, listening in." Well, we
certainly appreciate your presence, no matter how.
Vanetta said, "Hey, Vanetta."
Or yay.
Oh. Well, in my mind, she said, "Hey." I saw the A, and I just went with "Hey." She said, "Yeah." Why don't look at me like that?
No, I absolutely will look at you like that.
Carlin for the win.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. Hello, Parker's going to go to everyone in the chat. Did I say that right?
Yes.
Okay.
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep.
Thank you for solidifying your membership milestone. We appreciate that. Watch that flip-flop now. We appreciate that. Your favorite couple.
Thank you so much.
Yes, we appreciate you guys being a part of our membership. And without you guys, we couldn't do what we do. So
absolutely
thank
not.
You so much.
Thank you. My man Cadillac Slim.
Yes, Cadillac Slim. What's
going on?
It's been a minute.
Thank you for being here.
Cadillac said, "Hi, I'm ready for the show. Glad I was able to catch it." Did it go back up?
I think it
did. It started over. The chat started over. See, that's what I was talking about. Let's see here. Now I gotta go down.
Oh, no, you don't. Go back up.
Am I good?
What? Did we just become best friends? Yep. You want to go do karate in the garage? Yep.
How about that? I didn't.
Yes. Thank you, Ross. We appreciate you.
Hey, Blaine.
Hey, new to your chat. Blaine want that clap. Can we give it to him? That was very creative because I was about to say, "Hey, welcome."
Blaine, you get one of these, Blaine.
Without the sound effects.
Yeah. Thank you.
Blaine just spent a week in Disney. He just got back. While we were down there, he had just got back.
One
A whole week.
7 days.
7 days. He was in Disney. Well, we weren't at Disney. We were at Universal at cheer competition. He was at Disney.
7 days
Yeah,
at Disney?
I'm a little jealous, not gonna lie. Love Pugs
Love Pugs.
is here.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here. We appreciate it. Thank you, Jess, for welcoming Vonetta. We appreciate it so much, and we definitely appreciate just the way that she came in. When she came in with a boom. She really came in 100%. So we appreciate it. Better have me say, hey, Parkers. Hey, chat. Thank you for dropping those Parker fam emojis. Finally made it to the beginning of a live.
There you go.
We appreciate it, as long as you're even here.
Hey, you could have been anywhere in the world.
Yes.
But you're here with us.
Absolutely.
We appreciate that.
Please, I just followed y'all on MySpace.
Do we have a MySpace?
No.
I don't know that.
Who still has MySpace?
I'm sure somebody out there don't. I still have a Hotmail account. So what do you? I mean, hand me that number.
What you gonna do with it?
Screw the dogs.
No.
I'm not shooting them.
You know what, Blaine? Just for you, I'm gonna go create a MySpace account. Hey, family, I've been able to catch y'all lately, but I'm here tonight.
L.A.
There you go. I can't. Sometimes I don't read so good.
I would. Not every night to school night.
Because I said he was here on the school night.
Bro, my alarm is set for 7:45 every day.
Parker's party on the go. Let's see.
Not copyright.
All
Not rights reserved.
We appreciate that. Listen, if anybody gonna do it, it's gonna be Ross. He gonna show us how to do it. Hey, Together We Travel. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here.
We appreciate that. Team Reach Travel said it's about to go down.
That can mean any number of things.
LaQuinta said, "Happy Thursday, Parker's on the go."
Hey, LaQuinta.
Hello, everyone in the chat.
Thank you for being here.
Thank you for 39 of you guys being here. We appreciate you so much. Lisa Cruz
Who's
Lover
over
Miller.
Thank you for being here, Lisa.
Yes, thank you for being here. Cruz Kibbs is in the house. I need one of those buttons now. Now I need that button. Thanks, Cruz Kibbs, for being here. And if y'all have not had a chance to go over and subscribe to Cruz Kibbs, please do. We just hit 200 subscribers. We're trying to build it up. Yes, we're trying to build it up. We're going to, once our lives get back to normal, we are going to. Is that from last night?
Yes. See, if you want to know where this comes from, just join the membership.
We are going to start putting out more podcasts, but we've been so crazy busy, we haven't had a second. Miss Deb said, "Feel better, Tiny Cruiser. Got honey buns?"
No, I haven't left the house this week.
He's been working all week long.
I really haven't left the house this week.
Captain Billy J.
Captain Billy, what's going on?
Thank you for being here. He said, ahoy there, everyone. Ahoy there, Parkers. The captain is here. Thank you for being here.
Thank you for being here, Captain Billy.
Let's see. Jacqueline Jones.
Jacqueline Jones, thank you for being here.
We appreciate you. Let's see here.
Rodney, what's going on?
Hey.
Thank you for being here, Rodney.
Thank you for joining. Let's see.
How's LA doing?
Yeah, how is LA? We missed it.
We very much.
Hey, Wanda.
We very much miss LA.
Thank you for joining us. We appreciate you, Wanda, for so being here. Let's see. Everyone speaking to Captain Billy, we appreciate y'all being so hospitable to our guests. Where can I buy the Minding My Black Home Business shirt? I actually made this shirt. If you would like one, I would be happy to make it for you. But it's a shirt I made for myself.
It's one of your better shirts, actually.
Thank you.
The way it turned out.
Yeah, and it's like I made this shirt like 3 years ago.
Like
and it's still like the colors are still vibrant. So
you still have sparkly.
Yeah. Yeah, when it was fresh.
Yeah.
But yes, this is where I made this shirt. And yeah, if you would like one, just let me know. Let's see here. Your favorite couple dropping that 7-month membership milestone. Vonetta probably laughing at me saying hey instead of yay.
Don't laugh at that. Pray.
Orange Coleman Vlogs is celebrating a 3-month membership milestone with the Got Honey Buns. Honey Bun shirt.
No, I haven't left the house.
No, literally. You know, it's like Got Milk, Got Honey Buns.
Oh. Look at you picking up on stuff. Can't get that past you.
Eddie Lugo's in the house.
Eddie, let's Lugo!
Thank you for being here, Eddie. We appreciate it. RJ said, your member notification is the best video ever. Thank you. We appreciate that.
Help me.
The member notification is the best.
Oh, yes. Step Brothers. Don't let him watch that.
Thank you, RJ. We appreciate it.
Thank you, RJ.
We appreciate the support and thank you for watching.
But you can't watch that movie for at least 5 to 6 years.
At least 5 to 6 more years. Not all hell with Pineapple King. Eddie, what you got going on? Where is Tom? Where is Tom? That's a good question. MySpace.
Oh.
Yeah. Tom was your first friend on MySpace. Y'all remember that? That was his profile picture.
I don't remember.
I know you don't.
I don't because I'm a square.
Alexandria Blessed Marshall. Blessing Parkers on the go. You guys are wonderful. I love all the videos. Keep them coming. When is your next cruise? Well, first of all, thank you, Alexandria.
Thank you for the kind
I
words.
appreciate that. Our next cruise together is our BYOC number 2 for this year. It is going to be on June 19th on the Carnival Conquest. And we are going to Key West and Cozumel, Mexico. And I will be cruising with Kiki from Team Breeze Travels on the Meet and I cruise the week before on the same ship. So those are our next cruises. We are fiending for a cruise right now.
We've been
talking about that today. We've been places, but we've been land, and we like doing both. But I think it's like I think our last cruise was February, and I was like, our last cruise was February. That really wasn't that long ago, but it was that long ago.
Yeah, that's going on 3 months ago.
So for us, it's like we know we've been places and we haven't been home, but it's still like we're so used to cruising, and now that we're incorporating land stuff, it makes it feel like our cruises are so far in between. So
that's one cruise every 3 month average, and that's so lame.
Miss Deb is welcoming Bonetta to the fam, so thank you for that. Eddie is dropping those Pineapple King emojis.
I'm not acknowledging that.
Ross said I don't use MySpace, but I plugged you in on my dial-up BBS at AOL. What's BBS?
I think I know, but I can't point it.
Dial-up and AOL. Miss Lady D.
Miss Lady D, thank you for being here.
We appreciate you joining us tonight. Cruise Kibbutz is celebrating. Let's see. You have to update the board behind you with Cruise Kibbutz. I do. I just barely got the Parkers on the Go one updated, but I do have to update Cruise Kibbutz, and I'm sure
that's a good eye see because like looking at it, that looks very blurry. So good eye.
And I have to update our next cruise.
Yeah, we got somebody. Yeah. That is blurry.
Yeah.
I can't.
Yeah, she got good eyes. I do have to update the board though. Thanks, C. I will do that. Brandon got the Hennessy bottle again. Karma on last night's shenanigans.
Again, if you want to know about the 2-liter and why it's here, go join the membership.
Eddie said, I want Twix. That's my snacks, just in case y'all get a little rowdy later. That's my
a little rowdy because this crew never gets rowdy.
So, are you saying you are honey bunless?
I ain't got no buns, hon.
That was good.
Thanks.
You are the funniest Parker.
I know.
Sig is here. Hey, Sig. She said, hey, fam, listening while I clean. Got a guest flying in tonight for Cinco de Mayo tequila bar, but no studying this time.
So come back after 9 o'clock so Sid can tell us what she's really doing.
RJ might still be up because they're an hour behind.
Sid, the way that sounded means you got a night guest coming.
She said she got a guest flying in.
You know what I'm talking about.
Oh my goodness.
It's a call that one makes when
Sig said, yes, I love that shirt. Thank you, Sig. I appreciate it. Not got honey buzz, copyright parks on the go. Listen, Ross is on it.
It rhymes with hootie tall.
Leave it alone. Leave it alone. Sucks, I'll miss y'all. Wait, Kyle, are you gonna be on the same ship? Let us, what's going on? Let us know. Y'all let us know where y'all going at in the chat.
What was homeboy name?
No, mind your business.
What was his
mind
name?
your business.
Kiki,
Clarence.
Clarence. What was his name?
Clarence.
Kiki, what was his name?
Keisha said, love the short about not cruising in 3 months. Y'all, that's how I was really feeling that way too. Like, as soon as I heard the sound, I was like, yep, that's the one. That's the one.
Yeah, it's like,
yeah, I don't know.
And we would have been on a cruise right now if it would have been
the time
if we had
lay out right.
If we weren't in Orlando, we would be on a cruise right now.
You want to remind them what cruise
we would have been on a cruise in Vancouver.
Yeah, we actually would have been in yeah.
It was like $98 per night for a balcony.
Yeah,
which was cheaper than the interior, which
was weird, but
on Princess.
Yeah. So that would have been our first Princess cruise.
I could have gambled my little life away on a ship instead of gambling at home.
Feels like that celebrity cruise was at least 6 months ago, right?
Right, it really was.
That's been the last cruise you've been on too, right?
It was 3 months. It was 3 months ago.
That's the last cruise all of us have been on. So I don't know, all of us in here. Hey man, got any more of those cruises?
We do not condone drug use.
We do not. I said cruises.
Not
Bulletin board system. Whoa. I would have never guessed that. She said, I'm nosy. Listen, we all nosy. The notorious one.
See, we nosy, but we also mind our business at the same time. You can do both.
You can mind your Black-owned business.
Thank you for 42 people.
We appreciate y'all.
If you haven't already,
here.
go ahead and jiggle that like button for us. Make sure it works.
Catherine said, my parents just booked their first cruise ever coming up in 2024. I finally convinced them. We'll be going too, of course. Of course.
Got to.
Of course.
I really wish my parents would, take a cruise or take a vacation that that more than one person wants. But my mom is 70. My mom is 72 years old and is still working. She's been working since she was 18. She's been working at the same place for 53 years. And she is not even remotely close to retiring.
No. She's like, she literally, you were talking about this, she's happy working. Like, that's what she...
And then she was like, well, aren't you happy working?
No.
And I was like, no.
No, who's happy? No, absolutely not. No, you do what you have to do. You don't. It's not something.
Right, I do it to support my family. I don't do it because I'm happy.
Right.
No.
Alexandria said, "How often would you like to cruise? Every 6 months is good for me. 1 4-day and 1 7-day per year. My next cruise is Carnival Celebration. Have you guys cruised on that ship before?" Yes, we actually have. We did the inaugural on Thanksgiving of 2022. The inaugural sailing, and we absolutely love the ship. And
we have videos about it.
We do have. We have a whole series about it.
So after this, Alexandria, go check out the playlist.
It's actually a really good series.
It's the whole thing.
Matter of fact, you don't even have to watch the series separately. It's a movie, a complete. Every single one of the vlogs and one whole movie, you can just watch that. Just put that on play.
But to answer your question, like our pipe dream was to do once a month, but realistically, we would like to do every other month.
Yeah.
I think that's more
right
attainable.
now until probably a couple more years. Shay gets into college, things get a little more stable. I think hopefully we'll be working our way up to once a month. That's the goal. And
yeah, maybe.
That is the goal. That is the goal for me. Brandon might have a separate one. I can't answer for you anymore. I gotta answer for myself. Flying in, Sig is being grown. Grown.
Well, but you said my flight lands at 9.
My flight lands at 8 or 9. Which one is it? Either way, the flight is landing at 9.
My game just one.
Okay. Sorry.
That's how you do it.
Okay, that's how you do it, Sig. There you go. I had to finish the round. I couldn't let it go. Happy Thursday, Big Zilla.
Big Zilla, what's going on?
Thank you for being here. Sig said, mind your black-owned business. It would have been a 15-hour cruise. Would the flight have been worth it?
So we would have gotten back here at 3 o'clock on Monday morning and left out to go to Vancouver on Tuesday. And then we would have been there Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and flown back home on Saturday.
Yeah. And yeah, we'll tell you why we would have got back here at 3 a.m. in just a minute, even though that was not in the original plan, but in just a minute, we will tell you why. Sounds like Sid Cruiser is about to handle some grown folks' business.
I ain't the only one. I'm not the only one here.
Rodney said, just got off the Carnival Radiance last Friday. Oh, how I missed her.
I saw some cruise deals for her, too.
For the Carnival Radiance? She's out of L.A., right?
Mm-hmm. But it's that.
Yeah.
It's that doggone flight.
She said, leave your mom alone. It's a blessing she's still able to do what she loves.
Keisha, I understand.
Mm-hmm.
I understand that completely. Where kind of my issue comes in is like she handicaps my dad from going places. Yeah. So they can't go like see the world together. Like I want my parents to be able to go enjoy my parents are in their 70s. I want them to go live life and explore the world, and they can't do that as long as she's still working. So that's why I kind of, And
his dad's been retired for
10
years now. Yeah. Marcia Knight is here. She said, hello, Parker's on the go. Everyone in the chat. Sorry, I'm late to the show.
There's not such thing, Marcia. It's always on time.
We appreciate you being here at all. For me, cruising every other week, but work won't let me.
Facts. Work, bills, children, those things.
Yeah. I actually saw a TikTok of a lady who lives on a cruise ship 6 months out of the year, and she was just saying how people were saying, don't you get tired of it? And it's the same, like, loop. I guess it's going to Alaska, so she's doing the same 7-day sailing for 6 months, and everybody was asking her, aren't you tired of doing the same sailing? And she was like, aren't you tired of going the same route to work every day? She was like, at least mine is different. You drive the same route to work every day. You sit in the same office every day. You look at the same people every day. Every 7 days, my scenery changes. So for me, I'm not tired of it because even though I'm doing that same route, it's never going to be the same experience. You going to work looking at the same people every day. I'm on vacation.
Same phone call.
Yeah, taking the same phone call.
Taking that same day trip to Myrtle Beach.
Looking at that same boss you don't like.
Taking that same day trip to Myrtle Beach.
Rolling your same eyes at that same coworker that work on your last nerve.
Taking that same day trip to Myrtle Beach.
What is your problem with Myrtle Beach?
Everything. Dirty Myrtle.
So yes, I was like, I never thought about it that way, but hey, I think she said to live on it for 6 months is like $30,000, but all of her needs are met. So,
bro, again, that's cool and all. I just cannot do cruise food for 6 months.
Yeah, that's a lot. Gearing up for Carnival Celebration 5/28. Well needed. You're gonna love it.
Amen.
You're gonna love it. You're gonna absolutely love it.
Can we get some cash money now?
Man.
Plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get
Hey. Wash your hair. Wash your hair. Wash your hair. Gotta hit Bryce up.
Yeah, I know. I'm giving it That's it. Yeah. So I gotta give it.
Thank you, Ben Lynn.
Thank you, Ben Lynn. Thank you. Now to go back and help the channel. We are greatly appreciative.
She said, what's up, Parker's on the go, fam?
Hey, what's up, Ben Lynn?
Hey, Ben Lynn. That's the way to enter the room for you. We appreciate it.
What about that Freaknik documentary?
Somebody's doing one in Charlotte.
A Freaknik in Charlotte?
Yes. I saw an Instagram post for it today. It's going to be one happening this summer.
Oh, boy.
Mm-hmm. They're bringing it back. Love that shirt, sis, for sure. Thanks. We appreciate it.
I'm glad you asked me, should I wear this shirt?
I really did. Yes. I was like, should I wear this shirt? Is this? He was like, no, put it on. Like, okay. Thanks, guys. Maybe I'll put it in the store. And then that way y'all can just go get it when you want it.
Thank you for 45 people.
We appreciate it.
If you haven't already, go ahead and just smangle that like button. I don't know.
I forgot to tell you last night, Team Reese put rock bottom that like button in there. Yeah. Well, I don't know how we missed it, but they did.
He's running somewhere.
My parents just have no want to see the world. They are happy in their area code. It took a few years of convincing.
Can we get some cash money now?
Oh, plenty dollars. Plenty dollars. Can we get?
Hey. Thank you, Ross.
Thank you,
We
Ross.
appreciate you so
And as you
much.
know, that'll also go back and help the channel. We are greatly appreciative of that.
Brandon keeps dropping his cruise money.
Hey,
you
man.
dropped this over here, Brandon.
I got holes in my pockets.
We appreciate that, Ross. Thank you so much. Ross,
But let me address this.
Okay,
Yes. No, my parents are the. Well, my dad not so much. My dad wants to. Like I've explained this. My dad has some spiritual connection where he wants to go back to San Antonio. So he wants to go places. It's just because he doesn't want to go by himself.
Right.
Like
he wants to do things with his life.
Yes, and like that's where I feel like I'm far more advanced in my marriage than they are. It's like I want to do stuff with my wife, and sometimes it gets it can be a little unhealthy, but I just want to do stuff with my wife. Like I got married so I can be able to share things with her, and I just want that for my parents so bad.
Thank you.
You're welcome.
That was nice. Oh, look at you. You're a sweetheart. Work, bills, no kids, 4-legged daughter, school, family.
Yes.
Cycle.
Yeah.
We got 2 4-legged, a daughter and a son, a 4-legged daughter and a 4-legged son. And the daughter is just right there, one-eyeing us because it is 9 minutes past her feeding time.
She seems so sad.
She does seem sad because it's 9 minutes past her feeding time. She ate that I live. I don't know what that's regarding. Sorry. I hope they will give her grace with that many back-to-backs. I wonder, does she have to muster and check in? You know she do. But you got to have some kind of they got to give you some kind of deal. She didn't say what cruise line she was doing on. She just said that she lives on a ship 6 months out of the year.
But $30,000 for
$30,000 for 6 months. And she said she's in a interior, and she was like but she said, listen, and I'm trying to hear her out. I was hearing her out, and it made sense. She was like, most of y'all go in y'all bedrooms, y'all never open a window. She was like, I'm out on the ship, so I don't really need it. She was like, when I go to the cabin, I'm going to sleep. I don't need a window. She was like, so you think about it. When you're in your house, how much do you look outside? And, you go into bed, you go to sleep. So you don't really need a window.
I hear that.
I'm trying to hear it out.
I ain't mad at it.
I ain't mad at it either. She figured it out. But still, that's for an interior, $30,000 for 6 months. I don't think that's much of a break. How much is a year-round cruise?
30,000. Ask Ray.
Ray knows. Ray, how much was that year-round cruise? What's the longest cruise you have been on? You all been on, and what ship? My longest was 12 days on the Serenade of the Seas 4 years ago. I love long cruises. Our longest cruise was 9 days on the Enchantment of the Seas, and it was a North American cruise. So we did like Boston, Bar Harbor, Maine. We did Canada. We did Newport. It was like 5 ports. Absolutely loved it. Not on that ship.
Not the ship.
And I literally looked at some today on Norwegian. Like, I didn't even tell you that, but I was looking for some today on Norwegian just to see how they priced out. Mm-hmm. And Norwegian has they have where you can do two sales at the same time. So right now they have the free at sea. Then they have like a 35% off. So and then they had the 2-for-1 deposits. So basically you could do like a 12-day sailing on one of the Norwegian ships, and it does 6 North American ports, including Canada, and they give you free airfare. And you get free drinks, free excursion. Like they do all that stuff. You just pay but you do when they say free. Don't think it's completely free. Norwegian will give it to you, but you still have to pay taxes on that stuff. So you don't have to pay the bulk for the airfare, but you have to pay the taxes for the airfare. You don't have to pay the bulk for the drink package, but you do have to pay the taxes for the drink package. So for a 12-day cruise, 2 people in a balcony, it was like $2,500.
I think that's bad.
Airfare included, drinks included, specialty dining included, and excursions included. I didn't think it was bad.
No.
I didn't think it was bad at all. So look at Norwegian, or if you want me to look at it for you, let me know. Your friendly travel advisor. Because yesterday was National Travel Advisor Day. Did you know that?
No.
Well, thanks. I appreciate you showing me love.
I love you every day.
You do. Thank you. I booked the cruise today for December 2024.
What cruise?
You know,
well, never mind.
You might not. You might.
Yeah,
not
you ain't gonna tell us
it.
You can tell us in Thanksgiving of next year.
She sounded happy. I would not mind it 6 months and back home.
I would try it. Like I would try it. Obviously, I would need internet and then
yeah, so you can work.
Yeah.
I think it would be. I think it would be worth a try. Sorry, our dog is over there having a moment. I think it would be worth a try. I could do it. 6 months, $30,000.
Yeah, like. So let's just say you do that. Let me use my Shaw University.
The what math?
My Shaw University education here. So you said $2,500 for how long?
12 days, everything included. That's with your taxes and gratuities and everything.
So that's $280 a day. So 6 months. Let's just say that's 180 days. Yeah, no, she's getting a good deal.
She's getting a good deal?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. She's getting a good deal. Look at that Shaw math working. Hey, family, anybody ever tried the Key program on Royal? Your favorite couple, didn't they?
Yeah, I think they did.
Yeah.
So, yeah, if they want to chime in.
They probably already have. Oh, that's so sweet. He is a sweetheart. He is very much a sweetheart. My parents have traveled so much. Glad they did. My mom's condition isn't very conducive to traveling anymore. And that's what he's afraid of.
Yeah, and my mom keeps saying, well, we'll do it one day. You're 72 years old.
Like, today is the day.
Like, what are we doing? Like, she keeps saying, they'll preach to me, well, her in particular, well, such as every phone call. I'm sure if you're in your 30s or 40s and you have parents that are, in their 70s or 80s, you get this phone call maybe once every 2 weeks or once a week or however. Yeah, well, such and such died. That's it.
You remember them?
Yeah, you remember them? Such and such died. So it's like, at one point they're saying, oh man, life is so short. And then she comes back and says, we'll get to it one day. That doesn't jive with me. That's really contradicting yourself.
I think it's just because his mom really pushed work. And when I met Brandon would never take and it's not healthy. He would never take his vacation days. He would never take a sick day. Like, he was just not. And I'm probably 100% sure Brandon was one of those kids who went to school sick and never missed a day. So
I got perfect attendance like 3 or 4 times.
So it's like he got that from her, and it's great to have good work ethic, but also we are in the day and age now where you do realize that self-care is very important and that these jobs don't care, because the minute you are gone, sleep for good, they are posting your job and they look for somebody else. So you have to take care of yourself. They give you the vacation days for a reason. They might try to act funny about you taking them, but let's look at other countries. They get mad if you don't take your vacation days. They want you to stay home if you're sick. They want you to have paternity leave and maternity leave and stay home and bond with your parents. So why is this a culture that we drove ourselves to where we just feel like we got to work ourselves to death?
I think it's also a black thing. Like, it's very much what they were ingrained with.
Yeah, it really is. I remember it was like 6 months ago, your dad was preaching and he said, about how somebody at her job literally clocked out of work and died. Was it clocked in or clocked? Either way, he died. He died at the time clock. I don't want to no.
If that's not like a metaphor.
Yeah.
Like not working as much.
Yeah, no. And as soon as he said that hit me, it was just like people literally work themselves to death.
Yeah, it's the whole, the average age of retirement is what, like 62, and like the average life expectancy is like late 70s or something. So you got basically 10 15 years.
Yeah. No. That's how I am with my other half. We are obsessed with each other. 10 years in the making, and would rather hang out together doing nothing. We tried to be away from each other, traveling. LOL. Nope.
It's to the point of like sometimes when we both up whenever we go out with our respective friends, we're like, I don't really want to go. And then when we get there, it's like, well, we'll have fun, but it's like, maybe I should have stayed home.
And it's literally the whole you stay up until they get back. Like, Brandon, are you still awake? Yeah, I was just watching TV. It wasn't that. It's just literally
it's like 2 in the morning. Like, what are you doing?
I was just watching TV. I just couldn't sleep. Because he was out. So it is like one of those, you want to make sure your kids get home safe from the party. You want to make sure your husband is home. And so, yeah, we probably shouldn't be that way, but we are. We caught the Key program on sale and used it on a short sale on the internet, and lunch paid for it.
They still offer that?
Yeah, they do. Yeah, they do. And then they bring back Faster to the Fun, or was it just the whole?
I don't know. There was a talk a couple months ago.
Yeah. I think they were supposed to be bringing it back. I know they brought back they did bring it back.
Thank you for 48 people being here. Thank you for the people we have gained, and thank you for the people who have stayed. If you don't mind, go ahead and hitting that like button for us. We would greatly appreciate it. It's a small click to you, but it's a big deal to us. If you also don't mind going and maybe sharing the stream, pass this phone around.
That was new.
But it makes sense, though.
It does.
Pass the phone around.
Eddie said the lady is living simple. Hey, sometimes if you could cruise and go see stuff, I'm sure like if she's living on that ship 6 months out of the year, she's probably made friends in that other cruise port. You know what I mean? Like, so she's probably got a whole life out there, and she's not missing anything. So do what you can do. You can now get a 3-year cruise for $90K. I know 3 years is a little too long. 3 years.
I'm trying to figure out how much our mortgage is times.
Wait. I did see where you can get I'm trying to think of the proper term of it, only because I used to write insurance for them and also finance them. A gooseneck RV, fully loaded for $90K. And then a lot of people just go to campgrounds and just park them at campgrounds because, lot rent is super cheap. But it's cheaper than having like a full house. And if it's only like 2 or 3 of you, that's not a bad deal. Yeah. And it had like a full kitchen, 2 bathrooms. Yeah, it was like a full deal, it was a nice one. I got to think of the name of the brand, but RVing is also a thing I kind of always wanted to do. I used to see like the big bus types drive down the street when I was a kid, and I used to tell my sister all the time I wanted one of those, like the tour bus RVs.
No, like that's my car, but it's RV. You're a weird child.
I always wanted to travel.
You're a weird child.
But I always wanted to travel, and in my even as a kid, I knew that's what I wanted.
You would have out there singing the Moana song, won't you?
Yeah. If it had existed, I probably would have.
I wish.
Rodney said 6 months. I'm gonna need that balcony. Yeah, for 6 months, I think so.
What's going on, Ray?
Hey, Ray, how are you?
Thank you for being here.
We are doing well.
Hey, if you missed the travel tips Thursday.
Yeah, it's Thursdays now.
Ray did a live stream. Go back and catch that.
Yeah, absolutely. Let's see. I'm looking forward to it in November on the Wonder of the Seas.
This damn living large.
Okay.
In the city.
Yes, the Wonder of the Seas. We gotta find a way to get back on that ship. I love that ship. NCL's airfare requires connections and weird flight times.
Like maybe like your flight leaves at like 10:30, but you don't get there until
9:56 a.m.
the next day. Yeah.
Bonetta said, "Have you guys done the faster to the fun on Carnival, and is it worth it?" We have not personally done it because when we first started cruising, we were super cheap. Still kind of am. And then, as Ray will put it, from Timmy's Travels, the vapors happened, and then they got rid of it, and now they're bringing it back. From what I can tell, everyone that has used it loves it. It sells out really quickly. So to me, I think it is worth the money, just because you get to get on the ship first. You get in your cabin early. You get to go out. If you tender, you get to tender early. You get all these benefits that you don't get if you don't have it. So as far as I know, we've never used it, but everybody that has liked it. So I haven't heard anybody complain about it or saying it's a waste of money. But there was no need of having it like once we started cruising again, because everybody had like a timeline of when you had to be on the ship, and it was just not a point of getting it. Thanks, I'll check it out. I've never been on an NCL ship.
Neither have we.
We haven't either. I've just done
a
lot of research on it. I've done a lot of research on NCL because I know I want to do it. And then the Viva is getting ready to come out, so I was kind of looking at that too. If you guys noticed on Facebook, I posted a little something about the Viva, and I got kind of excited about it. I know Sid with C has done the Prima. And actually, see, I think I've sent someone your way that had a question about the Prima, and I linked them to your video. So you may get a comment about that. But yeah, Prima, Viva, Gem, I don't care. I want to try one. I just want to try one. Y'all can see it on Shipmate. Okay, I will look, because I do want to know what's going to be. Travel Adventures with Eric B.
Thank you for being here. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate it.
Trade 57 production. Nailed it. So you want to.
Thank you. Keep reading.
Hey, people, just tuning in. Both seem pretty good. So guess I would subscribe. Oh, thank you.
Well, thank you.
Watching from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania. Well, Trade 57 production. Since you're new here, and this is what we do for our new first time guest, you get one of these. Thank you for subscribing. Absolutely. Really appreciate your support. Thank you so much. And we do this every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time.
Alicia, thanks for joining.
Thanks
we
for being
appreciate
here.
it. Let's see who else. Sorry, our dog just kind of sort of barked. He's letting us know it's past his feeding time. Yes, my husband was the same way. Now that I have broke him, he said he can never go back. I had to break Brandon too. Because you was working. And I was like, you gotta take a day.
Oh yeah, no.
Yeah, no, I had to break him. I was like, this is too much.
Then I got the bloodlust. And I'm like, sure about this working thing.
Does your mom take vacation at all?
Not.
She might take a weekend trip.
She might, maybe, only if
digress. She might once. I think she's gone somewhere for a week since I've known Brandon. Maybe 4 or 5 times. Maybe. And we've been together 15 years.
Maybe. I don't remember.
And that's a hard maybe.
It's like 3 or 4 days maybe to New York.
Yeah.
And that was like 5 years ago.
That was 5 years ago because she kept saying she met Robin Roberts. That was a highlight. She met Robin Roberts. And she called Brandon and asked Brandon.
The only real vacation I ever remember my parents taking is they went to Hawaii when I was like 10 or 11.
That was a long time ago.
It was quite a few years ago.
My job is good. Unlimited work at home. If I want paid vacation time, I work 4 hours a day on an average and get paid for a full-time position.
That's a pretty sweet deal.
That is a sweet deal.
I mean, I have unlimited work from home too. It's just the internet and VPNs on cruise ships are a little weird for my work. So I have trouble connecting to VPNs on cruise ships. So that limits it a little bit.
Cruz Skipper said the workaholic culture is in us and one that needs to die now.
In the U.S.
Oh, sorry. In the U.S. In us too, as people. It is in us as people, but yes, in the U.S. it is. It's not, there's a guy here that said that they will have to carry him out of here. Oh, no, sir. You got, no,
I
sir.
And my mom's been telling me for 3 to 5 years, I got a date.
Mm-hmm.
I got a date. It's going to be 6 months from now. Comes and goes.
Yep.
Okay, 6 months later, I got a date. That time comes and goes.
Now she don't even say she got.
Her excuse was for the longest time, well, Brandon's in school. I've been out of college for 15 years. So it was like, she's been doing the same song and dance about retiring for 15 years.
Yeah, she really has. My mom starts a conversation. Do you remember? My response, why are they dead? Life is short. I don't roll over no days and take every one of them. Every single one of them. And that's always the response. Do you remember such and such? They died, didn't they? And it's always the same thing. Girl, can you believe it? No, yeah.
Her and my mom's, well, you want to call some random relative to make sure they're okay? Like,
I ain't seen this person since I was 2.
No.
I understand what you mean, Brandon. My parents never really traveled anywhere either. I wish it would. I wish I had been able to convince them to cruise before they passed. I feel that generation thinks differently.
Yeah, it's like they're afraid to. Like they're afraid to leave, especially Black folks. They feel like they have to stay in the same bubble. Like, I don't know any of my older relatives who travel like that.
Mm-mm. Your grandma traveled though.
That's because my granddad drove trucks.
Oh, was it trucks or buses?
Buses,
buses. Yeah.
Yeah, that's only because he drove buses.
So she went with him.
Yeah, I don't. Because I remember I said something to her when she was of sound mind. I said something to her about going somewhere, and she was like, "Nah."
Oh yeah.
So it's just that generation that for some reason they don't like to travel. They like to stay in their same bubble. Like my mom, every time I get ready to go somewhere, it's like it's the somber. Okay, where are you going?
Every single time.
Where are you going this time? Well, you just make sure to take care of yourself, and y'all be safe. I really wish you wouldn't, travel so much. Did you hear about what happened in Guadalajara, Mexico, on the back streets?
Like, did you hear what happened in Raleigh on the front street?
Right, like anything can happen anywhere. Yeah. So like, and she never it's always no context.
Yeah.
Like, yeah, something happened on the back streets of Mexico, in some town that we would never go in, like streets we would never walk. Like, okay.
Yeah, it's literally every single time. C said, "Let me use some sick days for a cruise." This is confirmation.
Facts.
Stop. Listen, it's a culture. It's a cultural thing. And it's something that has just been driven into us. And I know and I understand, but self-care is so important.
I used to be in the mindset of, let me save all my days until the end of the year and I'll just take the last 2 weeks off, 2 or 3 weeks off. I did that one time.
Mm-hmm.
Where it's like, I'm not using hardly any. This is before we really started cruising. I'm not going to take any PTO during the year. And I'm going to take the last 3, because way my schedule is structured, I could probably take the last 3 weeks off and only use really 80 hours.
Yeah.
So, and that's what I did. And it's just, I was like, no, I got to sprinkle these out throughout the year. I can't.
Because then when it was time to go back, you were like, you weren't ready to go back because you had worked all year long.
Yeah.
Yeah. Like you
taking 3 weeks off at the end of the year is cool and all, but no.
That's right, Siobhan need breaks. I'm trying to get all my vacation days, my job jokes that I'm taking 8 cruises a year, and I'm like, and y'all can do all y'all want to, but and like I might.
Maybe.
And if you do like Team Reset and stretch them around holidays, you can probably get in 12. I'm just saying, use them right. You gotta do what you gotta do. Let's see. Let me find out Siobhan didn't want to go on the Wonder with us. And then I wanted to go. I wanted to go.
Oh, about me, you separated?
Yeah,
no.
Yeah, no.
She's perfectly okay with it sometimes.
But yes, I did want to go. There's no such thing as too much work. My uncle friend worked so long that when he finally retired, he died before he received one retirement check.
Yeah, and that's what like I remember like Bobby Bowden, the football coach who coached at Florida State for 40, 50 years or whatever it was. He said he didn't want to retire because the next big life event after retirement is death. So that's why it took him so long to retire.
Wow.
So I think that's how the older generation thinks.
But if you're working to the point where that is the next big life event, that should not be your next big life event. You should want to set something up to where that is not it. But if you're working until that's it, then of course, then you're going to feel that way. Just seen this channel, started watching, then subscribe. Awesome. Thanks. Thank you.
Thank you for the champagne bottles.
We appreciate it. We appreciate that so much.
Merry
Cross. My first cruise is in September, and I'm 55. Carnival Dream, new sub.
Okay, first of all, Mary Cross, thank you for being here. Congratulations on your first cruise. And since this is your first time here, Mary Cross, thank you for being here. I'm Brandon. This is Siobhan.
Yes.
Since you're new here, everything we do for new timers, you. Congratulations. Absolutely. And in September, come back. Actually, hopefully you come back every Thursday night at 7 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. But when you get back from that cruise in September, come back on and tell us about it.
Yeah.
We'll appreciate that.
Let's see, my mom's twin sister is actually going with us on our BYOC in June, and that's going to be her first cruise, and I'm excited. Y'all know I like seeing people see things for the first time. I'm, ooh, what you think? Do you like it like I like it? Like, I'm just that type of person, so I'm excited to see what she thinks, because she used to always, she would never, ever, 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 ever get on a cruise until my mom went with my sister. Was it last year they went on that cruise? And my aunt?
Yeah.
Yeah, and then when my other aunt got on the cruise, she was like, okay. So now she's going, her husband is going, my cousin is going on one for the first time. So like this one in June is going to be awesome because I'm getting family members who've never cruised before, and I'm pretty excited about that.
So Merry Cross, congratulations.
Yes, congratulations. It's going to be awesome. You're going to enjoy it. And let us know how the dream is, because we've not touched that shit yet. Oh, that's so sad. It is sad. It is sad that you work and work and work because you're scared you're not going. Yeah, it's very sad. We are seriously considering building our own schoolie and living it full time. Please, 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 if you do, send me the blogs from it. Do you follow is it the short bus? I think it's the short bus. It's on Instagram. They live in like a small bus. And then we had somebody else who joined our Facebook page that is actually living in a van life. They have a vlog series for that. I follow all that stuff. I look at tiny homes. I love RVs. Anything to make life simpler so you can move easier, I'm with it. So if you do, please let me know so I can follow along. I always watch like those renovation videos where people just gut the buses out and then just fit them back so they can live in them. I don't know where I got this idea from, that this is what I want to do in my life, but it's just an idea that I've had since a kid. So if you do it, please let me know.
Weird kid.
Is that a weird thing for a kid?
Yes.
Fifth wheel RV. Yes, fifth wheel is. Some of them are goosenecks, so they have the long front, and then you have to pull them with the big truck. It's also, I'm a little bit country, so
Yeah,
just a little bit. Hey, I drive a bus for a living, school bus and coach liner buses like Greyhound.
and my granddad did the same thing.
My mom used to drive school buses, but my mom was
Hey
like
man,
me. She
salute
like
to
kids.
the bus drivers.
I take that back. She does like kids.
Salute to the bus drivers.
Yeah, absolutely. So, hey, salute to you for even driving around somebody's kids, because kids are. But driving, I think that's a cool way. If I could stay awake, I probably would do it. But as soon as I hit a car, I'm ready to go to sleep. I use all my vacation days and this they gave us the option to buy more. Yes, I want them.
I think we're starting to do that.
Buy vacation days?
I think so.
Really? I know it used to like you could sell your vacation time.
I know Bryce, he works for Coastal. He said they can do that. I think we're moving to that. I can't remember.
Really?
I know for Bryce definitely said they can do that.
Because it's like you're getting in a culture of where like it has to be some kind of work-life balance. I just don't understand how.
Yeah, but it's like if you miss a day, then they just dock your pay. So is that kind of like the same?
Same thing.
Yeah,
you just putting a day in the hole. Ray said, "Thanks for the love, always,
hey,
always,
man.
fam.
Your family."
My 11-year-old daughter does too. Every time we're out driving and she sees an RV, she says she wants one. That's how I was. I don't know why I was like that.
So you're no longer.
I'm
no longer
not.
weird.
No, and you know where I think I got it from?
Where'd you get it from?
Okay, my uncle used to have one of those big like Ecoliner vans,
Mm-hmm.
the big ones. And I don't know why I feel like we took a trip. It was so long ago. I feel like we took a trip in it somewhere, and the ones with the seat laid back and all that stuff. And I think I kind of feel
It's all in your head.
it might be. It might be.
It's
our joke.
Yeah.
It might be. So I think that's where I got it from. Faster to the fun is fun. Faster to the fun is fun. Sorry. We used to do Faster to the Fun all the time. We loved it and thought it was well worth it. I think it is. We are just too cheap to do it. You just get dirty looks as you walk by.
I bet you would. I would. It'll be hate.
From people like us, it was too cheap to buy it. The problem with full-time RVing is if you have no home base, you need repairs. You could be without a home for months. So that's why you get an RV and a tiny home. That's in my mind. But that's probably why some people get fifth wheels. You know what I mean? Like if they get a fifth wheel, then if they need a repair done, they still have a place to sleep. They just the repairs to the actual truck.
I hope you worked all this out financially in your mind.
Because I wouldn't get a fifth wheel though. Like for just us, I would get one of the smaller little coachman RVs. I've already worked it out. Okay. Villain said I like it. Yes, I know you're going on the Viva. That's probably what she's going on. Let me look. That's probably what she's going on.
No, we'll keep my eye open out for him. Yes. Yeah.
He does that a lot. Sticking around for the whole stream. It goes late sometimes, and that segment is called Parkers After Dark. Now I'm trying to school.
Where we're going to talk about Sid's love life. Hey, Kevin. Thank you for being here.
We appreciate it.
Oh, Sid can come back for that. Sid, we ain't forgot.
Trey 57. Do you know my cousins on my mama's side? They are Uniontown, PA. Look, Trey Mike. My parents' last vacation was when I was in the womb. I'm 32. They want a trip to Cancun. See, they had even paid for it.
And I guarantee you, it was still some debate about going.
No, I don't know. Maybe we should take this trip. Hey, I had a cousin that went to Cancun on a Groupon trip, and they had the best time. And I was always like kind of skittish about those Groupon trips, but I feel like we should just try it one time just to see how it works out.
Did you hear about what happened in Cancun, San Pedro Avenue at 11:57 p.m. local time?
No, I did not.
Oh, buddy.
Most of what I do is email and phone calls, very low tech, and our apps are all web based.
Yeah. Yeah.
You really living the life. Ed said you hiring. I know that's right. Let's see. Wow, Ray's grandfather drove buses too.
That's awesome.
Y'all have so much in common, and y'all have yet to meet, and that's blowing my mind.
And that's what I'm sorry. That's what pisses me off about my mom. Is like my dad has that in him. You know what I mean? Like he has that. Get on the open road. You ain't never lost lunch. You got to take a gas, kind of, and he just can't do it.
Right. Ross said, nope, fully staffed unless you can drive a semi truck and move carpet pad rolls.
So both of y'all out.
Yes, sir. I can't do it. No worries. I'm retired due to disability, and you know what I do for a living. Not the pineapples. Hey, Shirley Wright is here. In life, we must have balance.
Shirley Wright, you new here?
Like Shirley's new.
You know what? I feel like my mom's name is Shirley.
It is.
And I
You
feel
gonna
like
talk Shirley
it's
up.
been a very Shirley heavy conversation.
I was like, ooh, make sure that's the right Shirley.
Right. You know my mom.
Yeah, I know I don't know if she saw that TikTok, Brandon.
What TikTok, Mom? I need to call and ask her.
Oh, yeah, right. Trey 572.
Damn, Siobhan, we gotta clap for
Okay,
Shirley.
go ahead. Ready?
Shirley, since this is your first time, this is what we do for our first time incomers, new people. You get one of these.
We must have balance.
That's what Thanos said.
It is literally what Thanos said.
Yeah, I thank you for allowing me to have some type of balance.
Yes.
Because otherwise I'll probably have lost my mind by now.
My sister says, hate to say it, but that generation was probably traumatized by sundown towns and were more comfortable at home. And this is true because we live very close to a sundown town. We like 10 minutes away from, if that, a sundown town. So you are absolutely right. Yeah. That's
another thing. I don't think my mom's parents took any. Like it's just you got to break generational like curses, no matter how small or big they are.
Let's see.
Full of Life now.
Hey,
thank you for being members and thank you for being here.
Absolutely.
We really appreciate it.
We gotta go check them out.
Hope everything's well on your side of town.
If they've been here, they might have been on cruises. They had like 4 cruises booked already for the year.
That's right.
Yeah,
he ran them down last year.
Yeah, he ran them down. Yeah.
Right. Yeah.
So I think they're actually going to go somewhere. Canada? Niagara Falls? If they've not already been.
Yeah, because he's up from that one.
Yeah. So, yeah. We're glad you guys are in the area.
Absolutely.
Y'all staying gone more than us now. Did a post on this. 48% of the working population with vacation days don't use them. That used to be
insane.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Because pre-pandemic, it was frowned upon to take your vacation days. And then once people figured out that they can take their vacation days or find another job that will allow them to, people didn't care anymore.
I was having a conversation with one of my managers, and this is like the beginning of the pandemic. And I was like, well, what if somebody gets sick? And he was like, you just have to use your vacation day. I'm like, for a pandemic?
Right.
You have to, like, but they eventually worked something out. But when this first started, they were like, no, you got to use your PTO day.
Because they honestly didn't think it was going to be what it was. It's really what I think. They were just trying to hold on to. Yeah. My sister refuses to go on a cruise. My brother is on his first cruise on the Seascape.
That's a good first one.
That is a good one. I think he's hooked. Sibling cruise coming -1. Sorry about her bad luck.
Hey. It is what it is, bro.
And believe it or not, June is going to be the first time me and my sister cruise together ever. All these cruises, and this is the first time that we've ever cruised together. So I'm pretty excited about that.
I don't have any siblings.
You do. You do. Don't say that. My mom and dad are loyal to Royal. They love the cruise.
Well, good for them.
I'm trying to get them to try their lines. They are 75 and 71 and always ready.
Good for them.
Yes.
Gracious
I love that.
sakes.
I love that.
That's awesome.
Yeah, I absolutely love that. And I can't wait for the day my mom actually stops working too. And I think her day is coming very soon. I think she's excited about it.
Unlike my mother, she's ready.
my mom been ready though. So yeah,
we'll figure out the rest later.
Yeah. You just need to sit down for right now and go when you want to. I told Brittany, I was like, honestly, I would when she went to stay with mom. I would be surprised if she didn't come back. Like that's how ready she was. I was like, she probably retired and didn't go back. So hey, I'm proud of her. My mom is one of those ones who work 3 and 4 jobs at a time.
Yeah, she's also the ones who I can't say because I do this. Got back from out of town at like 1 a.m. and was right back up at 4 to be to work at 5.
Yeah.
Somewhere around there.
Yeah.
So yeah, that's.
Ross said, interesting. Fat Icon of the Seas will be installing 4.8 million square feet of carpeting and carpet padding. My client makes the carpet pad for all the cruise ships. That is interesting.
That is an interesting hustle.
4.8 million square feet of carpet. Jeez. That is an interesting hustle. Ooh, the money on that got to be good. Commission on that? You sell that to a cruise ship? Ms. Deb, welcome Mary to the fam. Yes, welcome Mary. Thank you for being here. My husband has done all the research on the parts and long-term stays, and he will get a C class and room. See, that's my. We'll talk about it. That's my thoughts. Yeah,
that's how bad it is. That we got to talk off air about it.
But I have said, have I not said to you before? We should like sell the house, buy a smaller house, and then just travel.
Yes,
I have really said that. The only reason why I'm even suggesting buy a smaller house is because I know he wants somewhere to like plant. But if we didn't have Jaden, I wouldn't even have suggested that part. I would have just said let's just go, because one of our kids eventually one day is going to have a yard that we can park our RV in if we need to. I'm just gonna go ahead and pray on that.
I wish.
You can rent one. My parents did, and we vacationed one summer with them. I know you can, but I feel like it's so expensive. But it's cheaper than buying one to see if you actually like it.
Would it be the same amount as going on a cruise?
It could be. I thought about going to Disney, and you can rent them and then have them park it at the campsite, and then they'll come back and get it when you're done. I thought about trying it that way too, just to see if I like it. But I don't know. That may have been Aunt Sadie, Uncle James with the band. You know what? You're probably right. I don't know. I was thinking it was Tyrone. But it may have been, yeah, because they had those bands all the time. Don't look at it. Possible Jersey trip. Yeah. But I know Uncle Tyrone did have one where we actually took to the state, to the state fair or the county fair. Really? Not my mama. Hey, mama. No, when you was a kid, we traveled to Jersey in your aunt van.
Gotcha.
Is what you remember. Thanks, Mom.
It was in your head.
But it wasn't in my head. I do remember the van.
The particulars were
in my head.
You weren't who you wanted it to be.
It was not. I think I'll blame that part. Thanks. Thanks. And congratulations on retiring in a couple months. Ooh, that's like next month actually. A lot of people don't take vacation time because they hear their supervisors talk bad about the staff who go on vacations. So they like hearing they are dependable and reliable for not using their vacation time.
Yep.
But guess what? Them same supervisors be the same ones on the cruise ships while you sitting there working.
Because I feel like I feel this.
Yeah.
I feel it.
We've had to have a conversation. I was just like, didn't we see, like, we were talking about, like, discussing, like, work-life balance, and then I saw, like, a TikTok, and the guy was like, don't ever let your job know what you got going on.
Because I was like, should I tell, like, my manager that I have a YouTube channel and we travel a lot? And then she showed me a video of, like, a guy saying, never tell your higher-ups what you have going on, good or bad. And I was like, that's what I needed to hear.
Yeah. He was just basically saying that because if you got something going on good, they don't want you to do better than them, so they'll try to do everything they can to help that fall. And if you tell them you got something bad going on, they know you need them, and then they'll do everything they can to make your life miserable.
And I'm gonna tell this, and y'all might judge me for it, but it is what it is. I am just having friends I've been friends with for people I met at work and who are legitimately my friends. Some of them are just finding out I'm married. I've been married for 7 years. Some of them have just found out I've been married. Garrett's known for about 3 years, and Ron's probably known for about a year or so.
Really?
Yeah.
Huh. Because Ron is one that magically found us on Twitter or something like that.
No, he found us.
He found us on.
I retweeted it, and then he came over.
Yeah.
Which, again, Ron's a really good friend of mine. Garrett is a really good friend of mine. Yeah. But it's just like, I didn't want to tell anybody at work what I had going on. So that may have been a little extreme.
No.
But I didn't tell anybody I was married until, last couple of years.
And it was only like 2 or 3 that got invited to the wedding.
Yeah, but those people who kind of were already people I trust. It's really.
It was people you were already close to, already knew. Like,
it's people who I was okay with knowing.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was just people I was okay with knowing.
Yolanda says, "Hey, Yolanda.
Hey, Yolanda, thanks for being here.
I use all my days. Life is too short."
Facts.
It is. The Oasis class used 2.4 million square feet. That's so much carpet. So much carpet. That's crazy. I remembered right. Yes, listen. Sometimes some things I get fuzzy because
it's all in your head.
You don't want it to be what it was.
Z Show Cruise, thank you for being here. Thanks. Hey Z, hopefully you're on your best behavior tonight.
Z was cutting up.
Well, we're
not going to. You might well go ahead. We are 284 comments.
Gosh damn. So I know last week we had a conversation about we have to start flying through these comments. I know we had a conversation last week about the guy who got very, 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 very butthurt that a kid was crying on an airplane. Fast forward 3 days later, we were on a plane with a crying baby.
The whole
flight. But it was like a cry of distress. Like it was a cry of distress.
The baby was ears. It might have been ears.
It was fine. And yes, it was annoying. But yes, I also had earbuds in.
I was gone. I ain't hear nothing but.
So it was, it was moot. But yes. I could hear them. You had a problem with me. Like my earbuds was like blocking out everything. Yeah. It was blocking out everything except for that baby. Crying that day,
and then when we got off the plane, Brandon was like, "Yo, Z said, baby, should fly."
Like, that's a tag.
She said, "If you got a baby, stay home."
Gosh damn, you can't.
I have some friends who were full-time RVers, and they had to get a home base after a year on the road. They have a travel trailer, which is a smaller version of a fifth wheel. And I feel like you were finishing that sentence, but it cut it off. I want to know what the rest of it said. Not road trip, Ben Lynn. Yeah, listen, I'm good. I would like to take a cross-country road trip in an RV. I don't have to live in it full time, but I would like to have like I said, a smaller home base where I can have both the RV and the house, so we can just pick up and go when we want. Not only that, those same supervisors will be interviewing your replacement. And they're going to fire you for the smallest thing. Have to plan for that. You do have to plan for it. Yep, you do have to plan for it. Supervisors can talk about me. You have to make your own work-life balance. I just started a new job, so I had to tell them I have pre-planned vacations. That's what you got to do. That's definitely what you got to do.
This is why I got on the schedule. So.
Can I just pay more to be sure that doesn't happen to me on a plane? Listen, you on the plane, you gonna hear it one way or another.
Yeah, I don't even think if you were maybe if you're like the super upper, like Ross level first class.
Yeah. Renting one is really not that expensive.
Somebody looking at that.
Yeah, that'd be something to do.
Yeah.
Oh look, we might have caught up.
Did we catch up?
I think we did.
Yeah, we caught up.
Yay!
Good chat.
So you want to talk about the whole thing that we actually had? Speaking of Z,
comments.
May 22nd will be our first cruise, a day after my birthday, on the breeze. My husband was worried about people getting upset for taking a long vacation because the people he worked with think it's a crime to be sick there. Oh boy!
See what we're not going to do.
No, I mean, what you give me vacation days for?
And that's like, and people, and sometimes they'll be like, "Oh, you can't use your vacation days on this." It's like, no, like they're my vacation days. It's my problem. It's not my problem that you have a staffing problem.
Right. It was literally somebody doing a TikTok about that. Like, they're saying your vacation was not approved. Girl, I ain't asking for permission. They my vacation days.
Right. Because I just got an email saying, because people are, and I can understand, like, people are just like calling out at the last minute, and because there are only so many people we can have off on a particular day on the rotation. But it's like, well, that's not.
Well, no, it's not somebody's calling out. It's a difference between taking a day off.
Right. But you still, like, she's saying you're putting in sometimes you're putting the vacation into, like, whatever. But it's like, and it's not me because I usually at very minimum 2 weeks. I got my stuff in there, but it's like, it's not my problem. It's not my problem.
Ross said, "Nope, still here in first class, but they give you noise canceling headsets and alcohol for free." So I'm just saying, PTO, prepare the others. Ross probably flies in a cocoon,
probably,
and it lays back and turns into a bed.
Okay, so on the way back from Orlando on Sunday night, we had our flight delayed. Our flight was set to leave at 10:57 p.m. Our flight did not leave till almost 12:30. The reason they gave is when the flight landed, a tire blew. So
that wasn't the first reason. No, that was a reason they eventually gave, but that's not originally what happened.
What was the first reason they gave?
They didn't give a reason at all the first time. Uh-huh. What happened was on the incoming flight, somebody got stuck in the bathroom.
Oh.
And they couldn't get him out of the bathroom. Then they got him out of the bathroom and he collapsed. I don't know what form of collapse, but they end up having to call in emergency services to do chest compressions. Brandon had in headphones. He didn't hear nothing. He didn't hear the alarms going off in the airport.
I heard them and I saw them, but
it was like somebody opened the emergency door.
Yeah, I was like, just we're in the shitty in the Orlando airport. like so who knows what's going on down here?
And literally, like, we're right here. Somebody's doing chest compressions.
It was like what, 15, 20
It was
people?
it was like 30 people around this man with stretchers. Brandon ain't seen none of it. And I'm just being Shay half asleep, and I'm just sitting here watching all this commotion go on. Brandon's just looking at his phone. He heard none of it.
I was playing Mario Kart and watching wrestling at the same time. So yeah, no, I wasn't hearing anything. What was the go? I think it's up. Ronnie said I take 6 to 7 weeks a year. Ain't leaving nothing, ain't leaving anything on the books. I'm not rolling no days over to next year. Miss me with that.
Okay.
Yeah, Jeremy was doing that, and they were like, "Bro, you got to take some days off here."
Yeah, you have to.
So he had like 300 and something hours. Like they only let you roll up like 300 and something hours.
Wow. They ask you not to take time off the last 2 days of the month. I can book my vacations around that. But if I can't I can't. Okay, she said what she said.
Not clear.
Basically, if I'm going to go, I want to be oblivious. Me too.
Sigma Media, thank you for being here. So the question is, but the official reason they gave was a tire blew.
Yes.
Also, my mother-in-law was coming back from Oklahoma, and they lost the keys. They locked the keys in the plane. So they delayed her flight by a couple hours. They locked the keys in the plane. They were like,
You got the keys?
Who was the last one out of there?
I thought you had them.
No, I gave them to you, remember? You sure?
They on the dash.
Man, I see. Right there. Anybody got a clothes hanger? So she was delayed because they locked the keys in the airplane, which is the first time I've
never heard of that before.
Then we also saw something today where Delta had to cancel a flight out of Atlanta for 3 hours because of a swarm of bees.
Okay.
So how bad did it have to be for the bees?
Right.
So question, what's the weirdest reason that you are aware of that a flight has ever been canceled?
Yes.
Or delayed?
Delayed, yes. I've been working at my job so long that I'm earning 2 days a month on top of the bank hours. If you ain't paying them out, I'm going to be out.
Yeah, I get 2 days a month too.
Oh, wait, hold on. Good night, guys. Lakers are coming on. Have a good weekend. Good night, Ron.
Go Lakers.
We appreciate it. Shiro, and they taxing them payouts.
They I don't want to get into that because
they tax them bad too. I think you actually took a payout 1 year, and they taxed them. For your vacation days.
Oh no! I was talking about something different. Remember, like I worked all that.
All that PTO
holiday time. Yeah. I was like, Siobhan, it's awfully disheartening to gross X and you get X.
As if you didn't work X.
Yeah.
Ross said trying to break into the cockpit with a wire hanger
yes.
and a slim jam. I didn't have that on my bingo card for 2023. Bees on the plane.
Yeah. No, I was like, wait a minute. We delayed the flight for 3 hours because of bees? Y'all ain't got no animal control on site?
Let's see here. They tax them hard too. They really do tax the PTO. They really do. Also, when we landed in Raleigh, everybody did the whole I'm gonna stand up early thing, and then all of a sudden all the power cut off on the plane, and the pilot was like, my bad, they unplugged the plane early. What do you mean they unplugged the plane early? How did we fly here if they have to plug up the plane? I don't understand how planes work. I didn't know that was a thing that you have to plug up.
I hope the Lord delivers me from Frontier Airlines. They were cool to begin with. Now they're showing their color now.
Green. We have a gift tax on our year-end bonus at my job.
Yeah, like we got a bonus and they tax the bejesus out of it.
Plane probably got a crank down window.
Here we go.
My bad. I'm gonna hold it together tonight. I'm gonna hold it together. Whew. Okay, Captain's on top of that, federal and state.
Yeah, I remember this 1 year we got a bonus. I worked like 30 hours of overtime, and I had like holiday pay. And you would think I would have not worked an hour of PTO. Like what are we doing? You would think I just work my normal shift. Oh boy, what is it?
Well, y'all flying so late,
bro. I need the Lord to deliver me from Frontier Airlines.
They've been all right until as of late. They've been all right. I really had no problem with them until as of late. But I'm gonna tell you what, when we got on that Delta plane to go to LA, and they came by and gave us some free earbuds, and I can actually charge my phone on the plane, I was like, ooh, Wait, they do this over
I
here?
got a Delta credit card, and they switched the game up.
Oh my. My mom had a stroke last year. One day before she retired from her job, American Airlines denied me from getting a refund on my ticket. I had to cancel. You telling me they out here locking the keys? Listen, we got to beef with American Airlines.
We got to beef with American Airlines and Priceline, too.
Yeah, right now.
Right now.
Right now. Yeah, not be flying soul plane. Well, first of all, I hope your mom is doing
absolutely.
Better. I hope your mom is doing better. But yeah, they know what they're doing. They know what they're doing. So it's Southwest and Spirit's bastard child.
Yeah, and you think Southwest, you think you safe.
You ain't safe, but no. And that was the crazy part was it was so much going on like on that end of the airport because it was Spirit and Frontier on that end of the airport before our flight got delayed. Spirit canceled the whole flight. Those people were mad. They were just like, the guy just literally got an intercom. He was like, sorry to tell you.
It was an internet, like it was going to like Puerto Rico or somewhere. Yeah.
He was like, sorry to tell y'all, the flight's been delayed. But you can go up to desk on
cancel.
Oh, canceled. Yeah, canceled. You can go up to the desk on deck 2, something corridor B, and they'll help you reschedule. And like 45 people started walking towards.
He was like, I can't do nothing.
I can't do nothing.
He was like, don't come up here. I cannot do anything for you.
And I can't answer no questions. I was like, well, damn, what you standing over here for?
I'm just here to tell you the bad news.
It was like, and the way he said it was like, this is the third flight. I canceled the date. Like he had no qualms about it.
I ain't gonna lie. I probably would have did the same thing. Like the thing I had to do today was like, why are you asking me this very? Yeah.
Kevin said, I got beef with Spirit.
Who? We've never flown Spirit.
Never flown Spirit.
And it was Spirit. They canceled the flight.
Yeah.
I think the flight was supposed to board. And like, it was like 9:45.
It was 9:45.
I think the flight was supposed to leave at like 10:15 or like 10:30. So they canceled the flight.
10.
Yeah. So they canceled the flight at 45 minutes before the flight's supposed to leave. Now these people got to go find like
how to get where they were supposed to be.
Yeah, or hotels. Like that is just trash.
And then it wasn't even just that. It was like we didn't even know our flight was delayed until like one of the people that was sitting on our row, like on our row where we were sitting at in the airport, was like, let me go up here and see what's going on because it was just taking forever. So they got up and they saw the man on the ground with the chest compressions. Then they came back and it was like, yeah, somebody over there on the ground. And then I got up. I was like, well, let me go see what's going on. And it just happened to say, it was an hour after we were supposed to board. It just said delayed on the board. So I was just like, yeah, we're delayed. When we got back home at 2:45, I got an email from Frontier saying your flight is going to be delayed. Girl, I know. We were supposed to be back home at 1:45. You telling me at 2:45? Like, what's...
Bro, and especially for me, I had to be up. I had to get Jayden on the bus at 5:30.
Yeah.
Then I had work at 7:45. It was the first day of my rotation. So I'm 4 days clear of like getting like some real rest.
Yeah. And Shay had to get up and go to school the next day. And miss the bus. I'm not even mad. I wasn't even mad.
She called me at like 10 after 6. Child.
Brother's like, get somebody else to do it.
I was asleep.
He had just went back to sleep.
I had just went back to sleep.
Shay was like, I missed the bus. Brother was like, get somebody else to do it because I ain't got to do it.
Yeah, because I'm usually the one when like there's something random that happens in the house that early in the morning. I'm the one who always like covers for it. And was like, not today.
So I was just like, I got it. Don't worry about it. I got a $1,500 bonus and didn't bring home $1,000. I just filed my taxes and I don't think I got it back.
Yeah.
Jeez.
Yeah. Feel the same.
He said, LOL, the whole flight. I'm crying. The whole flight. Weirdest flight delays I've experienced. Support animal with a passenger was a squirrel. Passenger was arguing with the flight crew. Plane was too big for the destination airport. And
Ross, you're not telling me.
You just making that up.
You're making that up. You're making that up.
That can't be real. Flight canceled because we would land at our destination because of rival city flight crew.
Curfew.
Curfew. Oh, that might be that part. The squirrel though? The squirrel?
I'm not believing that.
He sounded like the dude they called to cancel all the flights. No care, straight face. And he was like, yeah, y'all flight canceled. Like, he really cared. He really didn't care. Like, yeah, y'all gonna have to go to that desk because I don't know nothing. Don't come over here asking me no questions. I was like, dang, like Spirit don't play. These flights are so disrespectful.
It's exactly how you think a Spirit employee would act.
Yeah.
And again, I'm not even mad at him because I probably would have had the same energy. I'm not gonna like if it's like I'm tired of this now, doggone.
Ross said, I've seen a lot of cancellations and delays over 10 million flight miles. I'm sure. That's crazy. 10 million flight miles. I'm a weirdo that loves being stuck in the airport. The people watching is superior.
Yes.
We have a 2-day American airline delay. They eventually put us up, but we were in the airport for 20 plus hours. Catherine, 20 plus hours?
That's insane.
That's like that movie, that Tom Hanks movie, where my man had to live in an airport for a year because he didn't have a visa or something. They were trying to get him. You didn't see that movie?
No.
Yeah, he was coming in from another country. He didn't have the right paperwork, so he lived in the airport for a year until they actually got him the clearance to go out into. I think it was at New York. They were trying to get him the clearance to go out into New York. It's a good movie. City curfew was that Miami. Shiro, are you a state employee? Squirrel incident 2018, Orlando to Cleveland made the news. I feel like I heard that. I feel like I heard something about a squirrel on a plane.
I'm sick of these mother-loving squirrels on this mother-loving plane.
Alicia said, I remember that one. It was a good movie. Now I got to think of the name of it. But he had to live in the airport. He made friends with all the employees, and they were trying to get him deported back to his country, and he wouldn't leave. And they were doing a lot to try to. They weren't trying to do my man right. They really were.
Yep. Orlando, 2018. Orlando flight delay after one brain squirrel. And apparently the squirrel's name was Daisy. Because of course it is.
Of course it is. I used to work for airlines. People want to fly with all kinds of support animals. Support animals. Name a few. I would like to hear the
absolutely
support animals. Curfew equals Melbourne, Australia. Huh. The Terminal. Yes, that was the name of the movie, The Terminal. You are exactly right. Spirit is so bad they got Newports and malt liquor on the serving cars. Not Soul Play. That's literally not Soul Play.
I ain't messing with Cadillac.
Another delay. Ground crew member locked in the garbage hole. The baggage hole. Sorry, when I read a lot, my eyes start to cross. How he get locked in the baggage hole? Was he in there? Like somebody had to lock him in there.
Somebody playing a trick.
Triple X on Australia. We made it back to the bottom of the chat again. We never make it to the bottom of the chat.
Like Jeezy, the bottom of the chat.
The bottom of the chat. Well, that's it. You got anything else you want to talk about?
He was found taking a nap, apparently.
No. Come on, sir. Now you got one job. Just throw the luggage in the bottom of the plane.
I just hope the Lord frees me from having to take Frontier too many more times.
He gonna free us. Support Pig was my favorite.
How does that go, Secret Media? How does that go?
Support Pig.
You just have like obviously it's on a leash, right?
Yeah. It's gotta be. It's gotta be.
Huh.
I remember the first time I saw a support dog on a plane, and I always wondered where they go to the bathroom. And then when I was getting my expensive manicure on the Carnival ships, they actually told us they do have like a little grassy area, turf area on the ship for dogs to go.
I've seen those in I think Miami or Houston, one of those.
In the airport. I've seen that, like the pet relief areas. She said, it was a no. No, we're not doing that. Yes, really, I worked for United in Chicago in the late 80s and early 90s. We had a ground stop for a guy running on the tarmac streaking.
this is in the 80s, and when a lot of stuff was, when a lot of regulations were a lot more relaxed, and you could just sneak up on the tarmac.
Do a little, you know.
Because once some cabin doors close, like they're like, you ain't nobody getting off.
No.
Airports, man. And this is weird because we had just seen a video where a guy was sitting in his seat, and the plane was taking off going up, and he looked out his window and saw a tire blow.
It fell off. It caught fire and it fell off. And then he just kind of did one of these, like start looking at other people on the plane. And yeah, I think somebody ended up saying it was a Spirit flight. I don't know. My sister asked me the other day, have we ever flown Spirit? And I had to tell her no. Mm-mm.
That's gonna be a no, sweetheart.
No. But you know, I'm not knocking it if that works for you. Like, people don't like Frontier, but up until this point, we've really not had a whole lot of problems with Frontier, and we've really not had. We could have had worse problems than what we had been a flight.
It started in December.
Yeah. So I think this is the second time the flight has been delayed on Frontier, and we've been taking Frontier for well over a year now. So I can't really complain. It could be worse, but we still would like to go back to comfy seats.
Yes.
It would be nice to have comfy seats.
You used to be able to walk your loved ones to the
gate
gate
without a ticket. Well,
Nah.
we know why canceled that.
A little thing called TSA. I know.
Yeah,
I just
you don't
didn't
want to say it. Yeah. This guy was drunk. He broke out of the emergency exit door. I had to tackle and immobilize him with a taser. You had to do it.
So you had to go tackle the butt naked guy. That's hilarious, Ross. You had to go.
Delta's my favorite too. We love Delta. We love Delta. And I know everybody has an issue with every airline. You're gonna hear on the news, everybody got an issue with every airline. But we've
had very few problems. The closest thing we've had to a problem with Delta wasn't really Delta's fault. It was an employee's fault.
That wasn't Delta. That was Southwest.
No. Remember that he took Shay's name off the.
Oh yeah. He messed up Shay's name.
But that's it. And that was partly my fault for not paying attention.
Right.
So no problems with Delta. Also, we thought we didn't have a seat on the flight, but that came through. So
yeah.
No problems with Delta ever.
American has become more convenient out of DC, but I love Delta's service.
I have an American card too, and we have miles, like 50-something thousand miles.
But their prices are crazy.
So
all the prices are crazy, but Americans and Uniteds are like really stupid crazy here in Raleigh right now. We played practical jokes on passengers on April Fool's Day, and in the men's room, we put a sign over the urinal that said "Express Lane 2 beers or less."
Y'all ain't, you know.
Sounds like y'all had a rock, paper, scissors for that one, Ross. Let's see. Nope, I was supervisor on the rapid response team. I was the only one with the authority.
It's always the ones with authority. Always the ones with authority.
Yeah. So, anybody here, did you guys see our TikTok? Anybody see our TikTok on the cereal bar that we went to while we were in Florida? You want to talk about that experience?
In my adult life, wait a minute.
Southwest is almost $500 higher for June. Nope, Delta it is.
So they're $500 higher than Delta?
That's crazy.
What the fuck should they ask for? The moon? How do you be higher than? How are you higher than Delta?
I don't know. They got to make up all them flights they delayed last month.
I don't understand how you.
Right. Yes. Right. No, you can't. It's mine anyway. But yes, don't disrespect the Twix.
Is that left or right?
Well, it could be a couple of lefts or a couple of rights. We had a cat wander into the cockpit and sit on the center console panel. We had a zoo shipment of iguanas, and they broke free in a cargo hold. What is this? I brought a zoo? Southwest higher with them old seats. Make it make sense.
How is Southwest higher?
I don't understand.
You want to get away? Wait.
We gave up our seats after Alaska trip, and Delta gave us $1,000 each and put us up in a hotel for 2 nights and $300 each day for food credit. They are my favorite airline now. We can't ever get one of them flights because we sit there looking at each other like, if they offer it.
Yes, but we gotta be back home.
Yeah.
But if it's ever a thing of like we can spare a day, best believe. Is anybody want a flight here? Anybody want a flight? Anybody want a flight?
It happened in Denver where they were trying to get people but we had to get back home.
Oh, yeah.
We had that layover in Denver. Yes, I saw it. Never knew about the cereal bar.
So we found it on TikTok, of course, because that's just news now. And we was like, we got to try this. So we go and try it. It's the real deal. $5, unlimited bowls of cereal,
mix and match, toppings.
I haven't really seriously eaten cereal since I was a kid, and I was like, man, I miss eating cereal. And it was delicious. Frosted Flakes and Fruit Loops mixed together, and Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries and Fruit Loops mixed together. It's just.
Brandon said mine was too plain. I mixed Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Cheerios, and I was happy. I'm a cereal eater, but it takes a lot for me to like go outside of my range of what I like. So, hey Yachty, may the 4th be with you. Thank you for being here. It's May the 4th be with you.
It is May the 4th.
Yes.
I really wish I liked Star Wars. But then again, I don't. I'm glad I don't because I don't need to spend that much money. I would, because when I love hard.
Sickly, they gave y'all a vacation, and they did. They literally gave them a vacation, and they paid. They gave them a paid vacation. Let's see. Everybody speaking Yachty. Thanks. Also driving.
Oh, be safe. Thank you for listening.
Be safe. Oh, because they're going to board a cruise. What toppings go on cereal? Well, they had marshmallows, chocolate chips, sprinkles. They had different kinds of syrups. They had gummy bears. They had like 10 different toppings, and you can get 3 of them for free. And then if you got a 4th one, it was like $1. So really, you can get whatever cereal mix you want for $5 to $6, and it was amazing. The only reason why we probably didn't eat more is because we were going to go out back out to the hot Florida sun, and I feel like heat and milk don't mix. But it was a good idea. It was such a good idea, and we enjoyed it so much. We were sitting there trying to figure out the marketing plan of how you put that together. I literally sat there while we were doing that, figuring out how we can make this a business.
We figured it out
pretty quickly. I feel like.
Yeah, we figured it out.
Better hold out so you can meet someone desperate like Kevin's mom.
Home
Alone. Yes, I know.
Sometimes your synapses don't fire.
I got a twitch tonight, so I'll be all right. With the big spoon. No, it's a back scratcher. Never got that lucky. We've never got that lucky either. Had a flight return for a smoking coffee pot. Another return because they didn't have enough toilet paper. Plane hitting a toilet truck, and it spilled its contents on the tarmac. Oh my God.
Who had to clean that up?
Boy. They got some hazard pay. Let's see. They really did. It was
in Alaska?
2 free days in Alaska. Dang. That's crazy. Yeah, I would have enjoyed that too. You just had to call it work. Fruit Loops with gummy bear, me please.
Yeah, gummy bears.
They did, and I mean, it was just like any kind of cereal you can think of. They had even stuff we hadn't even heard of before.
I regret not trying that. See,
we can go back. We'll
I like mixing, and I like mixing stuff too. But you haven't lived until you had Frosted Flakes with real crunch berries. Well, all crunch berries, you haven't lived.
Yeah, and they had the 100th anniversary cereals there. The only flaw I think is they don't open until 11. I don't know why. I don't know if it's because of the time that the whole.
I think that whole part isn't open
until 11. Right? It's got to be it because I feel like you would do better, especially like in a touristy area. Parents trying to get their kids. I feel like you probably should at least open at 8, maybe.
I don't know.
For the park hours.
We're trying to get kids breakfast before school. That ain't gonna work anyway.
Well, I wouldn't. They're in Orlando, so you got to think people that are going to be going there probably on theme park or vacation. If you open at 6 and have coffee for the parent, listen to me. I don't make a market.
But there's also extra time you have to pay people to be there.
Well, they were the owners. It was only 2 people there. Yeah. I would open earlier and close earlier. They were open from like 11 to 8. So, but I guess you eat cereal anytime, so it don't matter. The tarmac stunk for 6 months. I bet that he probably baked all that mess. Not a cereal fan. It was. I mean, I like cereal. I eat cereal. You know, Mom eats cereal too. She eats her Honey Nut Cheerios. I love Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes, and we used to eat Rice Krispies all the time, but Rice Krispies get soggy too quick, so I stopped eating those.
I never ate those.
King vitamins are delicious, but they tear the roof of your mouth up.
I never ate those.
They were poor people cereal.
Get those on that's why I never ate those.
Yeah, I used to get those on Wick. So yeah, that's like, but I think I was a cereal fan, but I was like a calm cereal fan. Like I like the Chex, the vanilla Chex, but I don't eat them with milk. I eat them just straight out of the box.
Well, honestly, my dad worked in the grocery store when I was a kid, so I got a lot of cereal. So I loved cereal when I was a kid, and then like when I got an adult, it's like I don't wake up like you don't.
You can eat cereal anytime though.
I know you can, but it's like I never thought that way.
Right.
So I stopped eating cereal for however long. You ever see me like consistently eat a bowl of cereal?
I have not. We had a DC-10 we called Carrie because every time it came in, it would have a mechanical, typically a burnt out light bulb.
Carrie, like, don't piss Carrie off or she's gonna spill blood on you, Carrie.
Oh, that's crazy. My favorite cereals are during Halloween: Frankenberries, Count Chocolate, and Blueberry.
They
had those too. Yep. They had the IHOP cereal. I didn't know IHOP even had a cereal. They had the Cinnamon Toast Crunch. They had the cinnamon cinnamon roll cereal. Shay got the cinnamon roll cereal. Because Shay got the Cocoa Puffs. They had the Reese's Puffs. Because I was like, ooh, you should do Reese's Puffs, chocolate. They had the Oreo cereal. Anything you could think of, they had. Yeah, and I had already worked out in my mind how I was going to make it work. How do they keep the cereal from getting stale? Are they in boxes or sealed containers? So they had the little cereal. Most of their popular cereals they had in like the cereal dispensers that you twist and they fall into the bowl. And then some of their other cereals they actually had them in like Tupperware containers, like the big Rubbermaid Tupperware containers. And they just went in and scooped them out as you asked for them. And I had some cereal out of those containers, and it wasn't stale at all. Like they stayed fresh. So,
and my thing is, this so popular that they don't keep cereal.
They don't keep the cereal long. Like it was so many people coming in and out of there while we were there that I can see how they would run out of cereal. I had already decided if I was going to do it, how I would do it and get the box. I had worked it all out. I just looked down a box. I just took down a box of Captain Crunch.
Yeah, I had my first go around was Captain Crunch and Fruit Loops. What a time to be alive!
Hey, Fats and Trey, thank you for being here. We appreciate you. I will open up after club hours. You know what? And that's true. That's what I'm saying. On the weekends, you can open up after club hours. That's smart, actually. That's smart. always gotta play it. Grape nuts, the tooth chipper. Do they have grape nuts? I thought they had grape nuts.
I'm sure they did.
Yeah. What's the ones? Not the Cocoa Pebbles. The
Fruity Pebbles.
The Smacks, the ones with that little weird piece
from?
with the Honey Smacks. They had that weird piece of thing in the middle.
Those.
Yeah, those aren't great. And milk, and then they always have the little bits that end up floating in the milk. Don't like that. Carriers in the Stephen King book.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Let's see. I may go for some King vitamins, but my mouth will be wrong. I'm trying to tell you, King vitamins are good, but top of your mouth, forget it.
Oh,
yeah,
that's good to know.
Honey Smacks make your pig smell weird like asparagus. I didn't know that. I just know they always have like that little thing floating in the cereal after you finish. So I was like, no, I'm good.
Oh, it is after 9 o'clock. So if there's a subject you want to broach that is on the after dark side, then you're able to. Until then, we'll just keep talking about cereal. I never had Honey Smacks, and I'm glad I have it now.
Yeah, right. Any hot topics of the week that you guys would like to discuss?
So, I'm sorry, I only had name. We've already talked about this. I only had name brand cereals, Fruit Loops, Frosted Flakes. Those Captain Crunch.
Parker's at the dark. Hey, Parker's at the dark. Hey, Parker's at the dark.
Where's Sig? Is Sig here? Sig, come back. We got something to talk about. Now, who is this coming for a night visit?
She just said her friend. That's it. She's not even here to defend herself. So
is it
Clarence? No, put her business out there. It's Clarence.
What's the?
I don't know. It ain't. I don't know. Clarence, and that's it.
Can we CTO? What?
Clarence, let it go. Y'all don't have no after dark subject. No, I don't have any after dark subjects tonight. I think the only thing we had was the plane.
Who fights with their spouse about the thermostat?
No. Oh.
What do you mean no?
No. That's not what I was gonna say.
That's what I'm saying. Cause
wait a minute. Nightcereal.com.
Wait a minute. Wait a minute. Is there one?
You done found one in
North Carolinas?
They got it together. I'm about to go. They got it together. Hold on. Ross done found it.
Oh, wait, no. Sig is here. Sig. Sig. Let's talk about it. You're among friends here.
Yeah, Ross found it. Can y'all see it? Is it showing?
Mm-hmm.
Yes. So day and night cereal in Charlotte. This is not the one we went to. This is one in Charlotte, but I will go find it. This is literally the combination that Shay had. It looks like it.
See, they got official names for it. I don't really need official names.
Day and night cereal bar, but they have milkshakes too, and ice cream.
This is
the fancy one.
This is doing too much. Yeah,
we need to keep it simple. And I bet you this ain't $5 a bowl either.
No,
it do look good though. Ross, you know you'll find something.
Ross will find something.
Mm-hmm. Let's see.
Well, we can go back up. Let's see if they.
Oh, bookings! You got a booking?
Did you go to the menu?
Go bars $6.
$8 a bowl.
$8 a bowl. Milkshakes are $10. Oh, see, they get into the milkshake game too.
Yeah, and they got
unicorn breath, Fruity Pebbles, Lucky Charms, Fruity Pebbles, whipped cream, and strawberry drizzle.
I get
milk. See, okay, they got recipes.
Yeah, I would just rather make my own.
Yeah.
Even though like the Odd Parents one, I would, that's something I'll probably do on my own. If you guys had a choice,
Yeah. BYOB, build your own bowl. $10 to build your own bowl. I built my own bowl for $5.
Well, I'll see you in Orlando, Florida.
No. And is it unlimited or is it per bowl?
Google and Rob, thank y'all for being here.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. Have y'all been to the milk, the House of Cereal in Orlando?
Probably not, because Rob's a old curmudgeon.
Don't talk about my friend like that. Strawberry shortcake is Cold Stone strawberry blonde cereal. Hostess honey bun cereal with graham cracker crust and strawberry drizzle. They gourmet. They gourmet.
All right, Finland says, I'm a plain cereal person, Frosted Flakes, Frosted Cheerios, Raisin Bran. Did you not?
I didn't have a Frosted Flakes. I had Frosted Cheerios and Honey Nut Cheerios mixed, and it was amazing.
Sister said, they Sid called the local fire department. Because there's a fire that needs to be put out.
That's enough. That is enough.
Yeah.
And if you want a franchise, you can franchise. No.
Yes, because there's a
That's enough.
Put out the far.
That's enough.
You gotta say far like that.
That's what you do. Hey, that's my man Bobby Brown. What's his name? He played Bobby Brown in the movies. Okay.
Clarence will hear you from the closet. Captain says, "Hey, hey guys, gonna kind of be away. We have a massive storm incoming in 4 minutes with hell. Oh well, blessings. We pray everything.
Yes.
You stay safe and everything's okay.
Absolutely.
Google Ruff said, "Good evening, everybody." Vanetta Ebony says, "Yes, I watched that one on TikTok. I love that. My husband would love to eat different kinds of cereal. Wish I had known about that place when we were there." Yeah, like this. We go to Orlando probably every other month.
It seems like it.
And this is the first time we've been at this place.
Yeah.
And it's been open since February.
Yeah.
And this is the first time we've gone. And it would be a place that we would go continue to frequent.
Yeah, absolutely. $5.
Yeah.
Unlimited bowls. That other place is nice, but it's fancy. Like I feel like
Jacqueline Jones says, I live in Rock Hill and did not know this.
Because you know why, Jacqueline? Because you probably had paid $10 for a bowl of cereal you can get off the top of your refrigerator for $5. You can have a whole box.
Look at Jacqueline Jones being in the Carolinas.
Hey, well, Jacqueline Jones, we ever in your area.
Sig says, okay, it's nothing juicy. A sorority sister from Georgia is flying in to hang out in Florida for the weekend. I'm kind of irrelevant. She's a solo traveler. Boo! That's not an uninteresting story. Boo!
She said wrong.
Boo!
Hey, Cindy, food at the Ocean View Cafe for lunch was delicious. That was a huge selection of everything. Loved it. Ocean View Cafe. Where was that at? Was that when you guys were in? Oh.
You didn't read the
I didn't see it. I didn't see it above. Sorry.
Should be.
Let's see. What? Hey, Tess.
Hey, Rob. She just skips over you. Hey, Tess. Thank you for being here.
Hey, Rob.
Hello, Robert. Your quarterback's brother is a creep, and hope the Warriors lose tonight. Patrick Mahomes' brother got arrested for sexual assault.
Yeah, in the club, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. I saw that.
Where they were doing.
Yeah. It's after dark.
They like to party.
Yeah, I saw that. Sail Away was weird. The live music was just 30 minutes, and that's what took us to grab a drink at the bar. When we finally got our drinks, the music was over. It took y'all 30 minutes to grab a drink at the bar. Wait a minute, is there another one? Wait, it's another one. Where is this one at? Now we gotta go visit all these.
Do we know?
Only if it's $5. Chill cereal bar. Who shared this? I just saw it. Ross keeps finding these. Where is this one at? So
they have more milk selections.
They do have. The other one only had 4 milk selections. So if you need specialty milk, the closest you're going to get is almond milk.
Mm-hmm.
But this one has 2% almond milk, chocolate almond milk, coconut milk, hemp milk, lactose-free milk, oat milk, skim milk, whole milk, milk. A lot of milk. But this is catering. Where are they located? The 828. Where's 828?
That's
Somewhere in the area.
the western part of the state.
Okay. So they'll come to you. They'll do pop-ups, it looks like. Boston, all the cereal bars. They don't have any merchandise. What? Why did you? Well, interesting. Thanks, Ross. Thanks for sharing that.
You good?
Yes,
You got
I'm
it?
good. I got it. My favorite cereal used to be Fruit Loops, Corn Pops, Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, Sugar Smacks, and Crispix.
Not Crispix.
I ain't heard of those in a long time. Are those like the triangle shape, the
Crispix are
honey,
like
the cone things?
Yeah, the Crispix are just like it's weird.
Yeah,
I know what she's
I
talking
know
about.
what you're talking about too. I'm just trying to describe the shape of them. Fruit Loops, I never really got into. I would eat them, but I never really got into. Corn Pops, my mom used to buy. Yep, that's it.
Yeah.
My mom used to buy Corn Pops all the time. Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries, never had. I've never had them.
You never had what?
Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. I told you I don't try weird stuff.
That's not weird.
But even like when I say new candies, the candy's probably been out like 10 years, or like weird mixed flavor drinks.
We've been married for 7 years and together 15, as you like to remind people. And you've never told me you don't eat Captain Crunch.
I ain't say I don't eat them. I said I've never tried it.
Guess what we're doing this weekend?
I've never tried Captain Crunch with Crunch Berries. I'm sorry, Rob. I'm a writer. I should have made something up for Parkers After Dark.
You should have, because you could have had
Write a short story so we can read it.
make it a sensual, erotic.
Not erotic. No, please don't. Because then Kelvin will show up. Not the smack booger sugar.
Yeah, his brother was in the club doing some booger sugar and schmack, and got arrested for some sexual assault, allegedly.
That is a catering service only. Well, I can do that at the house.
She said 6 says Apple Jacks was number 1.
Now, I've had Apple Jacks. Apple Jacks is good. I've had Apple Jacks. Well, Brandon, go Warriors.
No. Go ahead.
Jackson was found guilty by a jury already.
No, probably not. The way my lawyer friend explained it, he's probably going to plead out to something. But it's still funny because he's clearly like, there's always this successful like sibling, and then there's just this sibling who never found their way in life. He's that sibling who never found his way in life, and it's very obvious. Like, he's the mess up of like the family. Like, nobody probably likes him. He's just that kid.
What movie was it where they had like the support group for the sibling?
I can't remember.
But it was like Sylvester Stallone's brother was in it, and like one of the Baldwins, and like they were in a support group. What movie was that? Like, that's what it reminds me of. I used to eat Alpha-Bits. They took them off the market, nothing like educational breakfast. Now I gotta look that up. Fred Claus, that's what it was. Yeah. Alpha-Bits. I never heard of that.
You ever heard of Alpha-Bits?
I told you I don't eat.
We're going to start our own cereal bar this weekend.
Alpha-Bits. Cinnamon Toast. Oh, Alpha-Bits. Ooh. They don't look.
This Life of Ours, thank y'all for being here. We greatly appreciate y'all being here. We're just talking about cereals.
Because we ate at that cereal bar down there in Orlando. So these are the Alpha-Bits. I've never heard of that.
Yeah. I never ate those, but I'm aware of them.
Just the box is $16 and 14 cents. Yeah. Just the box. Ain't no cereal in there. Yeah. So we ate at that cereal bar down in Orlando. We loved it. We'll go back. Siobhan and Brandon, we gotta be about a month home after this cruise to the next one. Hope we can catch up in Orlando again. Brandon, you gotta ride the Mummy with me.
I will ride the Mummy.
Yes,
I will ride the Mummy.
I rode the Mummy with Google, and it was so fun.
I'm still calling you names as I do it and questioning why I'm on the ride, but I'll do it.
He does, and he will not ride Velocicoaster, but Google rode Velocicoaster.
Shiro said, "Checks imposters."
That's what the alphabets are. I remember alphabets. I didn't know they were gone.
Shit, back in my day.
Really? Just give a bowl of bootios, and I am good.
We have
some bootios.
We have bootios here.
They're right though. Yeah, they're right behind you. Oh, that's not the bootios. That's the rockin' socks.
That's nothing in there but a t-shirt.
Oh, we have bootios somewhere.
There are bootios here. We do have bootios.
We do have bootios.
I never opened them because to me they were like a collector's thing.
I think they're actually in the closet. But we do have some bootios. We'll have to bring them out for next live. I used to eat Captain Crunch with Crunch berries, but I won't eat the Captain Crunch and leave the berries for last. I would eat the Captain Crunch and leave the berries. Sorry. They have just Crunch berries now.
Yeah. I think they have it both ways. They have one was just to, I think. But I know they have, because I had Frosted Flakes mixed with
Crunch berries.
All Crunch berries. You haven't lived until you've had Frosted Flakes mixed with all Crunch berries. You haven't lived.
Thank you. We appreciate it.
And hope y'all are having a wonderful evening as well.
Absolutely.
Thank you for stopping by.
Have you had Snoop Dogg cereal? Snoop Loops. Now I gotta look it up. No, I didn't know he had a cereal.
But knowing Snoop, that doesn't surprise me because he sells Skechers now. So it's like, what does he eat?
Ooh.
They blocked him. They blocked my man.
They look interesting.
Oh.
Is that a wolf? Is that a cartoon wolf? Snoop.
I would imagine it's a dog.
Do you have to order? Oh, yeah, a dog. Sorry. Sorry. Now we got to
apparently it's Snoop Wolf.
But he also has a pancake syrup, pancake mix. Is that his mama? Who's that on the front? Mama Snoop. It is. This is Mama. Grits and oatmeal. And Mama Snoop is on the front of all that stuff except for the Snoop grits. Huh. That's interesting. No, I didn't know he had a cereal. Sorry. I don't know if it'll adjust. There you go. That's Mama Snoop. Huh. We have to find some Snoop Loops. The Santa Claus.
Yeah.
Yep. I love the Santa. I love Santa. I like Christmas movies anyway, but the Santa Claus, Fred Claus, and Bad Santa.
You don't know nothing about Bad Santa.
I do know something about Bad Santa. Google and Robin want to meet up too. We never did make it to Orlando.
They're just making a whole big meetup.
It's Orlando meetup. We got it. Tiny Cruiser's dad has a signed box of bootios.
Because of course he does.
We have a regular box of bootios.
I bought it from FYE, I think.
Yeah. My favorite cereal is Fruit Loops.
Kevin, I had Fruit Loops mixed with Captain Crunch. It was outstanding.
Yeah, the $5 cereal bar in Desertland. Yeah, we went there last week when we were there.
As the youths say, it was bussin'. No cap.
No cap.
That's what the youth say.
That's what they say. The slow bus. Lucky Charms, baby.
I never got into Lucky
The marshmallows are weird.
I couldn't get with the marshmallows.
No, me either. But it looks like the alphabets mixed with marshmallow. That's what Lucky Charms remind me of. Well, I learned that Siobhan eats cereal for breakfast on every cruise. I do. I do.
And sometimes she'll eat all of it. Sometimes she was just like, no.
And I don't know why I feel like when I'm on a cruise, I have to have at least one bowl of cereal on a cruise. And I don't know why.
I don't know why either.
I don't know why. It's like, I feel like it's giving my system a break from all the cruise food. So I just eat a bowl of cereal. And I did. I went around looking for a bowl of cereal on the was it Celebrity or Wonder that you found it out? I think it was on Celebrity. As kids, we used to spell curse words the alphabets.
Because of course you did.
Look at them planning days without us. Let's plan a day in Tampa, perhaps Clearwater.
Oh,
that'll be fun. Or a beach day at Busch Gardens and do a giraffe feeding. Love giraffe. I would like to do that. We like animals.
I want to do a giraffe feeding.
I like animals.
As many times as we've been to Orlando, like we've never made it to Tampa.
No. And we do, and I do like a theme park. So Busch Gardens sounds fun, and that sounds like something I would like. But we weren't invited.
Oh
well. I guess maybe we'll do our own. I would have said Fruity Pebbles, but then would have to.
Why?
Brandon's cracking on
Why? Why? Because Fruity Pebbles. I got away from Fruity Pebbles. I got away from I just got away from Fruity Pebbles for some reason. It just. I don't know why.
We are absolutely having a wonderful day. Thank you.
Thank you, Kevin. Hope you are as well.
Sig, if it is still being made, I haven't seen it.
It's talking about alphabets.
Oh yeah. Yeah, I couldn't get into Lucky Charms.
Which, ironically, she's so short that she could be a leprechaun.
Really?
That's surprising.
No, that's not nice. Don't say that. If I'm being hip parents, I'm not going to do it. Nope, not today.
Hey, man, I am on the borderline of being hip.
You know what she's trying to say. What was that one time I said in the clothing store? That we were going to the hip hop section of clothes.
That is not me, ladies and gentlemen. I am the cool parent.
The hip hop section. I couldn't think of the name of the word. Have you tried the Keno cereal? Tastes like styrofoam. Even the chocolate one. The brand is called Wonderworks.
I can almost guarantee you I will never try Keno cereal.
Mm-mm.
Just won't do it. Nope. No, never. Never will.
Siobhan, for real, you guys are always invited for everything we do. Of course, come to Orlando and we'll go to Tampa together. Does the Bright Line go to Tampa? I don't know why I want to get on that train so bad. I just do.
I don't know.
I just
either.
want to experience.
Train Sheldon.
Leave me alone. I've always wanted to do it. I've never even ridden on Amtrak.
Y'all never had kid trip like little 30-minute train rides as a kid? It's good trips.
Amtrak don't they have train tracks, but they don't go that far. If we had to ride a train, if we had to ride a train, we actually had to go our way to Newburgh, catch the bus to the train station. I think it was in Goldsboro. So yeah, there wasn't a train station available close enough.
Sorry, you live in a third world county.
You got a nerve? Murder Mount?
I can get to a train station in 10 minutes.
Murderers can. Yeah, you're right. They got to have a getaway point.
Murder Mount.
They got to have somewhere to get away. Stop. That's enough.
Since I'm from Murder Mount.
Really?
Since I'm from Shoot 'em Up.
Really? I didn't say shoot 'em up. That's what you said. Parkers, we can all go to Busch Gardens. We live close to there. When are we going back? I want to go.
I don't know. We're talking about going soon.
Fruity Pebbles doesn't disintegrates like wet paper.
Yes, they do.
Yes. You called it a leprechaun.
What you want to do, Sig? What you want to do about it?
Check out this cereal. I'm scared.
Get it off my screen.
What is that?
Get it off my screen. Don't show that. We're not showing. Who did that?
Ross. You know it was Ross. And y'all click the link. Brandon won't let me show it. It's after dark. Why can't I show it?
Moving on.
Oh my goodness.
Gosh damn it, you're showing it.
Oh, it's not streaming anymore over there. Yeah, I'm gonna show it. I'm gonna show it. Ross. All right, Ross, I'm showing you a cereal. Wait, is there a video? Is there a video?
I recently tried this Poop Like a Champion fiber-rich cereal for 5 days, and boy, are you ready for a story? Day one, well, I didn't really feel too much of anything. These things take time. Hold on. Don't pour that much when you start eating it. You're really only supposed to eat 1/3 of a cup. On day 2, I felt a little gassy, probably because I ate more than 1 serving. Day 3, this is when the magic happened. I went to the bathroom once, twice, 3 times. On day 4, I woke up and I felt as light as a feather. After 19 grams of fiber in my diet, I didn't even need coffee to help me poop. Guys, let me tell you about day 5. You see this woman right here? This is exactly how I was going to the bathroom. Overall, I had a really great experience with this cereal. The taste was amazing and it worked. See you next time.
This is Ruth.
No, Ruth. Why? Why? Poop like a champion. Come on now. Isn't Fruity Pebbles just colored Rice Krispies? Yes! Yes, they are. They literally are.
And the only reason I started eating Fruity Pebbles in the first place is because of Fred Flintstone. I was about to swear.
Girl, duh. You're always invited. Next time you're in Old Town, I'll drag your peaches to Tampa with us. I'm saying peaches. Or maybe cheeks. Which one? It will be a GR, Parker's, and Sigley get together. I'm down. Brightline will be going to Tampa, but they haven't even started to build it yet. Oh, okay. Either way, I'm ready. A train is awesome travel and very economical.
Yeah, but all it takes you
24 hours to get somewhere. See, get on someone's shoulders and slap box. Y'all gonna leave my friend alone.
Hell no.
Y'all gonna leave my friend alone. Now, Dad wasn't shooting that dirt short. I've never ridden the train either. That's on my bucket list. I would, and I would like to do it in Alaska. I feel like that whole experience would be dope. Just riding the train through Alaska. Well, show it. It's Parker's After Dark. See, I did.
We showed it. Happy?
Poop like a champion. That's some grown up cereal. It's the bowl with the feet at the bottom for me. I don't know what. I don't understand that. Yeah, like, that was crazy. That was crazy. What is happening? Ruth, that's the truth. Here's another cereal. Look at it. Better than the last. That was all right. I
can go buy, like, we have an FYE here.
Why is it $12.99 though?
It's cool. It's really not supposed to be open, really.
It's Bob Ross cereal. The joy of cereal. Bob, I wonder if anybody's ever eaten it. Like, I'm sure it's edible, but yeah, that's an interesting one. They also have, this is also where Brandon found the Windows.
Y'all remember Dr. Ruth?
Ruth, that's the truth?
No, Dr. Ruth.
Yeah, I remember Dr. Ruth. No. I didn't realize y'all stay so close to my job. I work out of Pink Hill, North Carolina, about 25 miles from Goldsboro.
Cadillac Slim.
Come on, fam. Yeah, we're real close.
Yeah,
we're real close, fam. You know how to get up with us. We are super close. We plan to do Alaska next May on Quantum. I want to. May and next year is going to be crazy. May and June right now for next year are going to be weird because Shay's graduating. So we're trying to like keep those times open. Plus she just told me she wants to do a graduation cruise. So I'm trying to figure out, like, look at their schedule and trying to see so we can plan one with her friends. She have a couple of friends that she wants to do a cruise with that have never cruised before. So, and I think that would be cool. Bob Ross also has a branded energy drink.
Look, we just started getting into energy drinks, really.
Y'all, no people gave us that Celsius when we were in LA, walking up to that WrestleMania, and I have been on these Celsiuses ever since. And I really like them because they say, I don't know if it's true, they might put anything on the can. It says it accelerates your metabolism and burns body fat. It probably ain't true, but we've really been enjoying it.
Just in your stomach.
It does punch you. But I like the flavor a whole lot better than I like what's those Monsters and all that stuff. Yeah. They taste a whole lot better. That cereal is laced with LSD. We were going to go on the Quantum to Alaska, but the itinerary and lack of specialty dining options on the ship made us go and see an encore.
Yeah,
you gotta have
because that enchantment of the seas is, if nothing else.
The dining options is the thing. Okay, we're doing a graduation cruise for my nephew next month. Awesome. Costco was giving out Celsius samples.
We have a Costco membership, so maybe we need to head to Costco at some point since we paid for it.
Well, that's how she knows. She's taking advantage of our membership for us. So thank you. You should have got us a couple and brought them back to the house because I love me some Celsius. And they are not cheap. The only reason why I got some today because there were 2 for $4 at Food Line. If you have a Food Line.
Do you find it gives you energy?
I do. I really do. I feel like I feel like I get a little kick from it. I also feel like they make me pee a lot. So I don't know if that's good or bad.
Probably not.
Well, if it's burning your fat and accelerating your metabolism, there you go. Celsius is very clean and it doesn't have a bad aftertaste like Red Bull.
It
Monster.
doesn't,
Yeah. Hey, John Richardson.
Yeah, John Richardson, you can't just sneak in here and start talking about energy drinks without saying what's up.
Yeah.
Thanks for being here, John. I appreciate it.
But yeah, we really do. And I don't like peach flavored drinks, but I really like this peach vibe. This peach vibe is really, really good. And I know thank you for telling me it's clean, but I kind of want to put a little drink in it. I do. It's really good. It has it's a sparkling, which I probably shouldn't be drinking, but I am.
Right.
You finished way out the door? You eat Bob Ross cereal and it makes you really calm.
Hey man, was Bob Ross really doing LSD?
The way he was paying was like, yes. I think the whole family uses Siobhan's phone number for discounts and for all the retailers. Because one thing I have is go coupon and save some money. So anybody go anywhere, they just put my phone number in because they know I got some kind of MVP or VIP or.
And they even to the point where some of my family members have stolen discounts.
So if anybody knows Food Line, if y'all have a Food Line, they give you like cash back. And Destiny used to watch my phone number, and she was in college, so I kind of gave her a pass. But now she got to use her own phone number. So we would like go grocery shopping. They'll kind of give you cash back to take money off your groceries. And she will go and take my cash back and buy food. And I was not happy. She wasn't the only one that was doing it though. But yeah, I would go in thinking that I had cash back and I didn't.
Into cruising. Thank you for being here.
Thanks for being here. We appreciate it. How are you?
Absolutely.
It's been a while. I hope everything is going well.
Absolutely.
And any princess cruises lately? And I see you've been enjoying your Miami nightlife. I want to go out there. I want somebody to teach me how to salsa. I don't know how to do anything.
Do anything.
And it was Happy Little Trees marshmallows.
Marshmallows.
I'm so happy to be back and happy to see you. Well, we are happy to see you.
We're happy to see you. Thank you for being here. It means a lot that you're here.
My sister, I ain't done that now. I ain't took your discount, but I have used your number. Let's see. John said 240 more days until Carnival Jubilee. If this is canceled again, I'm running up on John Hill. Listen, that we wanted to do it so bad. We really want to try to make it work for Thanksgiving, but when they moved it to Christmas.
My goodness gracious, Great Balls of Fire. Not when we got an Icon next month.
No, Icon. It was too close. Like we were already going to be stretching, trying to pull it off for Thanksgiving, but Yeah, no, that was a little too much. So we're gonna have to wait and maybe do that a little bit later on in 2024. Give it some time to breathe. But I'm into the point where I would do Wonder again. Like I can't get enough of that ship. I really enjoyed it. 457 to the NCL Encore to Alaska. And we are crying over how many days of not seeing the 457.
Jesus Christ.
Ray said, I'm back.
We missed cereal talk.
Yeah, we talked about our favorite cereal because we went to that cereal bar in Orlando. So we were talking about our favorite cereal. Nothing crazy since it's after dark. We hope you enjoyed Bible study.
Nothing.
You come back to nothing crazy.
Sig's story was a bit let down, if true. That it's just a sorority sister coming in and not a hot piece of tail.
Really? Yes, it is bad timing, but I want to be the first to get my feet wet on. I understand.
I feel you.
We love an inaugural. We really do. But that timing was just, it was too close. And y'all know Icon. And then Utopia gear to come out. Now we talking about Viva. We ain't settled Prima yet.
And the Treasure.
We ain't got a Wish yet. It's so much.
And not for the Jubilee to be just like the celebration.
That part. They got 3 new zones. But that ain't enough. That ain't enough to do it back to back between the Icon and, it's not enough. We looked at weird cereal, Poop Like a Champion. Yes, we did look at weird cereal too. Though I do understand I actually took someone's dollar off of gas that they were livid. I just called it, I'm sorry, child support. Good for you.
Let's go.
Good for you. I think I remember that too. Good for you.
That makes me happy. Oh, that makes my heart sing. Oh, good times. Thank you for sharing.
Yes, we appreciate it.
That made my night. Your sister's been the MVP tonight. She has been.
I'm gonna need her that fire comment. Though, keep it to yourself. Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes.
Right, you can get those two mixed together.
If y'all go to Orlando, I don't know if you've seen the TikTok. That's how we got started. If y'all go to Orlando, go to Desertland Action Park. There's a cereal bar there, but it don't open until 11. And you can get unlimited cereal for $5 a person. You can get as many bowl cereals you like. You can mix and match. You can add toppings. You can do whatever you want. I got Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Cheerios, but I should have got Honey Nut Cheerios and Frosted Flakes because I like both of those cereals, and I don't know why I didn't. When are you guys doing MSC? I don't
Whenever
know.
we can fit it in at some point somewhere. They have good deals. It's just timing.
Yeah. We almost got on Princess. Now you missed that conversation. We almost got on Princess. It would have been this week, and it would have been a day after we got back from Orlando, and it wouldn't have worked. So that's why we didn't. His cruise is going to Seattle, Juneau, Skagway, Glacier Bay, Ketchikan, Victoria, and Seattle. Back to Seattle. That's a great itinerary. Please ask Kiki, can we make Gideon's Bake Shop chocolate chip cookies? When we come to visit y'all in the Chicagoland area, please make us some Gideon Bake Shop chocolate chip cookies, because do y'all know the line for Gideon's is still out the door, and I ain't never had any of them, but apparently they're amazing. Because when we were down at Disney Springs last week, the line was still out the door. NSC also matches your loyalties with other cruise lines, hotels, airlines, and casinos. I saw a recipe for chocolate chip cookies with toasted powdered milk. Toasted powdered milk. Where do you find that at? Where do you find it at? I love cereal and RJ. I love cereal. I like cereal too. Sorry, I don't love it. I like it.
Oh,
but the cereal bar, you would love that cereal bar. You really would.
Look who's back.
You're not doing MSC for Melanin at C 2.0?
No.
I don't even know when that is, to be honest. When is that?
I have no idea.
No, we don't.
And for
We don't do well with large groups.
And for what we've seen, not too many people are happy about it.
I don't know. Like people were just. I guess there was a lot of questions about it. Yeah, it was a lot of questions about it, and I don't know. I like things to be a little bit because we are so last minute planners with everything. I don't need to be even more confused, and it seemed like a lot of people were confused. So I don't know. And then plus, even though y'all see Brandon behind the scenes here, and he's very talkative, when y'all see him in person, he is not.
Nope.
He does not handle large groups of people very well.
No.
That's kind of why we like doing BYOC, because he can kind of move the way he needs to. He doesn't have to feel pressured to be around a large group of people. He barely, I don't know if y'all know this, he barely handled the celebration. Like, that was a lot for him. That was a little overload. So
the celebration?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. I did okay.
He did okay. But
yeah,
he's not. Yeah. He's not a large group of people person.
Don't tap my foot again.
What?
Siobhan out here playing footsie with me.
Just came to my mind the Ren and Stimpy bit, powdered toast, man.
Ross, what you know about Ren and Stimpy?
I don't know nothing about Ren and Stimpy. I watched it a couple of times, but I didn't get into it.
You toast the powdered milk yourself. But I'm still okay.
How do you toast it in the oven?
Like, I understand, like, it's powdered toasted powdered milk, but how do you toast the powdered milk? Like, how do you toast
You must
milk?
put it in the oven and bake it a little bit.
One, I don't really like milk like that.
It's
Like,
powdered.
single.
If they put it in the cookie, you ain't gonna know the difference.
Get out.
It's like flour. No, let's see. Group cruises the week of Thanksgiving. Oh, okay. Yeah, no, we're not. Because we had already talked about doing the celebration again because we like the itinerary. So I think we're doing that. You guys are amazing the way you just keep doing what you do. Thank you.
Thank you. We really appreciate that.
We do appreciate that. Thank you so much. We really work hard at this and we love it. So
we appreciate your support.
Yeah.
We appreciate you. Like, even though like you go and do your own thing and like you may, but you eventually like come back and still check on us. That make like
yeah.
Like and we appreciate you just coming back and checking on us. That's appreciative as well.
Ray said, I saw a line today for Disneyland Tokyo where the popcorn line was 45 minutes long and the ride line was an average of 3 hours.
That would have been a bad day.
That's a bad day.
Do they have like Genie in Tokyo?
I'm sure, and I'm sure it don't cut down the line then. Have y'all sailed to Bermuda? I think is on the agenda for 2024. Google and Rob have a cruise that's going to Bermuda in October. We have not done Bermuda yet, but
we're hoping to maybe
hoping
get
to
on
make
that cruise.
One. Yeah, yes, we are really hoping to make that one. One thing about MSC for Caribbean cruises is that you can stay in the yacht club for the cost of a balcony and most other cruise lines. Good to know. I haven't eaten cereal since high school. And John Richardson, and the only time I use milk is for macaroni and cheese. Hey, listen, you gotta make choices. You gotta make choices, and milk is a choice. Milk is definitely a choice. Because if they hadn't had 2% milk, it would have been a bad day.
Yeah, because she tried to give you whole milk to begin with.
Yeah,
right?
I'm like, nah, sis, I can't.
See the way my septic system.
Yeah, I can't do it. Yeah, I had to have that 2%. Race it in the oven for a few minutes, and it takes the flavor to another level. Kind of like when you toast marshmallows. That's interesting. Yacht Club is MSC's concierge level. I've done Bermuda. Ben Lynn said I've done Bermuda.
I would like to do Bermuda.
Tiny Cruz is going to Bermuda in July. She's leveling up on me.
Because
of course she is. She's getting to Bermuda before we go. Congratulations. I'm jealous of a 3-year-old. Going to Bermuda.
She'll be 4 at the time.
She'll be 4. Sorry, she will be 4. Toasted powdered milk.
Milk was a bad choice. Yes.
That's why I was like, we didn't want to eat too much cereal in too much cereal in Florida because it's like we still got to go outside in the sun. It's hot. All that milk on the stomach. Milk don't sit right on the stomach sometimes. Tokyo Disneyland tickets were $73. I was going to text Kiki and tell her to book it.
Y'all just gonna jump on the flight.
Wait a minute. What Disneyland tickets was like $797? We were looking at on your live. It was like $700 some for a ticket. But no wonder it was $73. You got to wait in line 3 hours to get on the ride. They got to entice you some kind of way. That's crazy.
Not for popcorn. Man, I'm
45 minutes for some popcorn.
So the rides three, like while everybody's in the popcorn line, I'm be in the ride line.
You will have to, because you got to get there and at least get one ride in. You have to get there, the rope drop, one ride, because it'll take 3 hours to get on it.
Yeah.
I had an itinerary where we stayed for 2 days. It was really nice to explore the island. But you don't even have to get back on the ship if you want, right? Like you can just stay. Yeah. Well, which I don't know why you would.
Right, facts.
A free place to stay. Well, not free, but I like the idea of Bermuda being there overnight. I just need to find the right ship. Yeah. So I think
going
there's
on the
going
Allure?
it's going to be on the Mariner. The same one our BYOC 2024 is going to be in, which I have not brought up yet. And if you guys want to join, you have until May 8th to put down a deposit, $200 per cabin, not per person, per cabin, and it'll be a good time. There you go. I like Mariner too. It was our first royal ship. We really enjoyed it. Whenever I see y'all on a planned cruise trip, I'm bringing a whole pack of honey buns.
John Richardson gets it.
Yes, because you listen, a planned cruise trip. You see how you put it in there? Ray, what type of flavor does toasted powdered sugar have? Is it a nutty flavor?
Yeah, like that. The toasted powdered sugar just
powdered milk.
It's just blowing my mind, bro. Like it's just.
I would think it would be Royal Caribbean, I believe. And she's doing Royal? Okay, girl. Go ahead, girl.
I got a finger I can put up.
Popcorn in Japan is a completely different thing. Flavors like sweet corn and shrimp. Huh.
So they'll take you out of here.
Correct. You can book a resort stay if you want. If you're gonna like explore, you can stay at a resort. That was in Shanghai. Yeah, that was crazy. That was crazy. It's a 2-man game. One person for the popcorn, the other person waits in line and holds the spot. It has to be.
Wasn't that frowned upon though? Like line holding. That's not.
People still do it. You know how many times we've been in line at Universal and somebody say, "Excuse me,
bro."
Excuse me.
It's always. It is always like 14-year-olds.
It's a lot of kids.
They're like, "Oh, my parents are up here." At one point, me like,
"Wait,
look, little dude, where are your parents?" Because now I just feel like you're just trying to skip line.
And half the time they are just skipping line. They're just, excuse me, my parents up there. Excuse me. No, they're not. No, they're not. And your parents up there. And people move out of the way. One time I just stood there for a little bit, act like I didn't hear them. Remember, bitch, like I just move, but yeah. Just wanted to let them sweat a little bit. It's not as fun without my cruise vlog people. I still haven't seen anyone.
So you ain't ran into nobody yet?
Yeah. It's we have a hard time. That's why at least we started doing BYOC because we could sort of start, kind of plan stuff. But y'all know we like to put stuff last minute. But the way these cruise prices are set up, we got to get off of that. We can't do last minute bookings anymore. We got to book years in advance, and we don't like that. We don't like to plan in advance. We like to plan last minute. Why are you looking at me like that?
You know why?
No, I don't. I'm going on a ship tour in a couple of weeks to Allure and Mariner out of Galveston with the local Royal Caribbean cruise line rep. I don't live as close, and that's the problem. Because I gotta offer. I'm gonna have to ask Sig, did she get that same thing I got? But I did get something, but you can get to Orlando. Us getting to Galveston is a whole nother situation. The secret to Tokyo Disney, if you stay at Disneyland Hotel, they include your admission in the price, but the rooms are around $1,000 per night. They
Yeah.
better include something for $1,000 a night.
Kidney, maybe?
Our rent was supposed to get some tours together for us, and it fell through. Yeah, that sucks.
$1,000 a night.
$1,000 a night. Well, guys, we're coming up to a magical hour. $1,000 a night is a lot. Also, we gotta get Jaden ready for bed. He gotta go to school tomorrow.
Jaden, that's easy.
Oh, okay. Anything else you want to talk about? Let us know before we get ready to go.
Yeah, seeing his Sig's story was a letdown.
Yeah, we just knew we were going to joke off of that for at least 20 minutes.
And tell me about We're happy to go.
I went to Bermuda on the Carnival Magic. It was a nice mini getaway.
So the sunshine, yes. So the ship that we've sailed, like the Magic and the Sunshine, they've had like great itineraries since we've got on the ship. Don't. Hey, we're trying to finish up here.
Rob said it.
I don't care. Rob, chill out for a second.
Did he buy it? Did he buy it, Rob? Okay, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
It's in the closet somewhere.
It's not somewhere. It's in the closet. I know where it's at.
It's in the closet somewhere. And I haven't put it on. We'll never put it on again.
Yes, he will. He'll put it on again. If y'all saw why Rob was sitting, I'm not going to show it. I'm not going to show it unless he texts me and tell me to show it. And he didn't text me and tell me to show it. Okay, so we are so appreciative of you guys sticking at 35 people.
Wow, thank you so much.
This has been a 3-hour live, and it's been great. We've had such a great time. We've had some deep conversations. We've laughed. We've had some much needed conversations about people taking breaks from working themselves to death because it's a new year. Self-care is important. It's a new year. It's a new time.
Take that PTO.
Every week we get up here and I have no idea what we're going to talk about, but you guys make it very easy.
I never worry.
I don't worry, but I do wonder. That's the difference. I said I don't worry, but I do wonder. That's the difference.
You say you worry?
I wonder. I meant to say wonder. Come from Brandon. I might send a sumo wrestler costume. Keep it up.
Fine. Fine. I'll turn it for scraps.
Scraps of what?
I have no idea.
I do want to mention to you guys, if some of you guys were not privy to our members only live last night, we are going to be doing something a little different. So what we are doing is, as you guys know, YouTube is a little heavy-handed on the percentage of what they take from the memberships. And we are definitely going to leave the membership in place for you guys. But a lot of the stuff we're putting on one platform, and we're doing that because it makes it easier. Honestly, it just makes it easier for me because I do a lot of the back end stuff for the channel. So we are going to start something called Dinner with the Parkers, where we just have sort of like after dark, but not. Twice a month, we sit down and we either cook dinner or we just have dinner with you guys and we just have a conversation. It also will be...
Wrong. Gotta go back. Let's comment.
Where?
At the bottom.
I've been in the bushes trying to discipline myself from YouTube chatting all the time.
Keisha, now you know better. Keisha, we might be in your city in a couple of weeks. There's a WWE show there a week from Monday, so we'll be in contact, maybe.
Keisha, don't ever hide. You can always have fun with us. You can always come over. Let me see here. All right, so I want to show you guys before you leave. I know this is so last minute, but We already did this last night with the members, but we want to show you guys, and I always leave the S out. All right, so don't be in the bushes, Keisha. She said, hit her up.
Okay, will do.
She said, when will you be here?
The show is Monday the 13th. Monday the 15th, so the day after Mother's Day. So we'll see.
Good night, Ross. Thanks for joining.
Good night, Ross.
We appreciate you being here.
You haven't tortured me, Ross. I can take it.
All right, so this is our website where all of our merch lies now. Also here you will find a members only tab. You will find information for the BYOC. I will be posting blog posts here, and I will be posting affiliate links here. This is going to be eventually our one and only website once I get it completely set up the way I want it set up. Most of the membership stuff will be here. It's just easier for me. And unfortunately, you guys have been amazing. We appreciate you being a part of our membership. We appreciate you joining. We will leave this membership intact. If you don't want to do this, it's completely fine. Don't feel like we are pressuring you to do anything. But this membership is where we are actually going to be doing our live where we have the dinner with the Parkers twice a month. We're going to be posting behind the scenes content. We're going to be doing pop-up lives. We're going to be doing early access to new blog series. So like the one that we premiered tonight, you will actually get early access to that. And anybody that signs up on this membership, whenever we go somewhere, we'll do, you will actually receive postcards and keychains for wherever we travel. It is $9.99 per month. If you want to pay annually, you can pay annually. Or you don't have to do it at all. You can continue to support us the way that you are supporting us now. We will be greatly appreciative. Either way you want to support the channel, like I said, we are not wanting people to feel like this is anything you have to do. Even if we add stuff to this membership, the price is never going to change. It's always going to be this, and we probably will add stuff to it. But it's just going to be it's like I'm going to be a community page, and instead of us doing Patreon, this is where we're going to have everything in one spot. So I just wanted to show you guys this. Also, if you ever decide that you want some of our merch, you will automatically get a discount. You don't have to have discount codes or anything like that. All of our merch lies here. If we have BYOCs, like the BYOC for 2024 is here. You can actually click it here, find the information, click the button, and it'll automatically take you to our booking page, which is on another page. It just opened up. I'll show you later. But that's where everything is going to lie. It's going to be on this website, and then we're also going to have any affiliate links. It'll be here, and then any blog posts I put up will be here as well. So I just wanted to give you guys the same information we gave to the members last night on the members only live. Don't feel obligated to do it. You don't have to, but this is just what we want to do to make it a little easier, because YouTube is currently taking 40% of whatever you guys do. They are, from what we understand, they're going to move to 50%. So, and it makes it easier for us to be able to do what we're doing, and which is traveling and bringing more content to you guys. Don't do that, Phil. Don't do that, Phil. Because Phil, if you are part of the membership, you would know we were coming. You're not gonna keep coming for us, Phil. Hey, Katie, how are you? Thank you for being here.
Philip.
Thank you, Keisha.
Keisha, yes, you are a content creator.
Yes, you are. Yes,
yeah.
you are.
No,
yes,
you are a content creator. Also, Philip, Keisha's about an hour and a half away from us. Look, man, we were in your city on the way to another destination. We had a schedule to keep. We're sorry. I'm sorry you have not 5 jobs and you couldn't meet up with us when we got back. But no. Phil, we'll meet when we're supposed to meet.
So I did drop the link to the website in the chat. Like I said, you guys don't feel obligated to do it. We will always keep this membership on YouTube if it's easy for everybody. But we are going to start focusing more things directly there because we want to make it easier for everybody, including me, because I do a lot of back end stuff.
Okay,
it's a lot.
Phil, yes, we do like Keisha. Yes, we do. We like D too. So like. It just the timing wasn't right.
Y'all good?
You like D, right?
I love D.
Yeah. So I mean, we like D too.
Thank you.
So like, ain't got nothing to do with that. It's just the timing didn't match.
Y'all good? I feel like y'all having a spat here. Then Lynn said, "Well, let the record show." Jersey trips, I need to be contacted.
There's a cruise port in New Jersey.
There's a cruise port in Jersey. We have actually looked at cruises out of that area.
I know next year, like in April for WrestleMania, we'll be in that area-ish. Like we'll be in Philly.
Yeah.
So I mean, all that stuff's just right there. So you never know.
Yes, and yes, Keisha, you are a content.
Yeah. Yes.
Yeah. Absolutely. So and now we know. Oh my God! I don't know if the dogs ate. They mad. They barking. They probably need to go out.
But they get other people who should be responsible for them. Like,
well, we know what the situation is. So
what's the situation?
Nobody cares but us. So, but thank you guys. We appreciate you being here. This has been fun. I've enjoyed this conversation.
Phil, you still my dog.
Phil, we come back your way because I got to go back to San Antonio. And I need to come see Houston, and we need tour guys.
Of course. Ben
Lynn said I live close to Philly, 90 minutes from Cape Liberty and New York City.
Hey, we'll be there for about 5 to 6 days next April. So we'll try meet as many people as possible.
Yeah. And we won't keep it a secret. We'll put it out there and we'll have a meet and greet. Everybody meet and greet each other. Because we ain't that special that you got to just meet and greet us.
Because apparently, according to Phil, we can't profit off of secrets. So
you and Phil just need to have this battle and see who wins, and that's gonna be.
Well, I'm ready.
You gotta go to his brother's house. Love you, Phil.
Phil, if you scare yourself. We will, Phil. We'll let you know on the side. We'll let you know.
Now we got to know if we announce a membership that Phil gets a side note.
Yeah, and it's like we may or may not be in your city on this particular day.
Yes, but that's the problem. It's a lot of people in Texas.
There's a lot of people. We're gonna have to San Antonio, Dallas, and Houston. We're gonna have to make the Texas
train. Because half of me is in Texas too, right? I may be in New York next April too. Hey, so we ain't gotta go to Texas to see you. You're gonna be in New York. Well, look at that. Can we all go to a show? Because I would love to see a show. I'm a show person. I'm a show girl.
You mean like the
Broadway show?
Broadway?
Yeah, I like Broadway shows. So, yeah, we'll have to set that up. So, but anyway, guys, thank you so much. It's been so fun. We've enjoyed this hour and a half live that has slowly but steadily turned into a 3-hour live.
This is never an hour and a half live.
No. It started out being an hour and a half. They have.
It was never going to be an hour and a half.
They've always been 3 hours.
They're not always been 3 hours, but it was never going to be an hour and a half.
Okay. Yay!
When you commit to the Parkers, you're committed for at least 2 hours.
Because we love to talk to y'all. We don't talk to each other at all. We hate each other, actually. But we love to talk to y'all. So thank you guys for being here. We appreciate it so much. Next cruise is going to be in June. For anybody who's wondering, BYOC 2. We have not planned anything past that for the year, except for we do have something that Brandon does, we may or may not do. So we're really not going to say much about it. And then we have BYOC 2024 on the Mariner of the Seas, March 21st.
Okay, so we short term, we have the last One of the Seas video coming out next Thursday.
Next Thursday, yes.
Okay, and just keep an eye out for our shorts and TikToks and Instagrams and follow us on all our socials. Cadillac Slim, come on, we're probably on the same.
Might be on the same flight.
We're not flying.
No, we're driving.
All our socials are at the top of the page, so feel free to join us there if you already have it. Keep your notification bells on for content. That's all I got. Stay safe for the week. Remember, cut them notification bells on if you haven't. Do the Apollo Creed and ding the notification bell. We would greatly appreciate it. Share the channel.
All the fun stuff.
Don't keep the fun to yourself. Share it out. Thank you for your continued support of Parkers on the Go.
That was
Anything
a lot.
else?
No, I think you got it all.
All right. So until next week, everybody stay safe and Parker's out.
Thanks for watching. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. This is Siobhan.
And this is Brandon.
And we are